working.
Come on, it's 6 o'clock. Rise and shine, rise and shine.
It's time for Early Break. Brought to you by Sand Hills Global. Live from Lincoln, America. Here's Jake Sorensen.
Did seem kind of meh.
Husker Online, Steve Sipple.
Surprisingly good.
And longtime college football assistant coach, Bill Busch.
I want to buy a couple ducks. I'm bringing 2 ducks to the office.
This is Early Break.
Good morning. Happy Friday to you. Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, Bill Busch on Early Break. Game day eve in Lincoln, Nebraska. First early game since Houston Christian tomorrow, 11 a.m.
Game day eve doesn't feel the same as Ruhlman's Eve.
It
just doesn't feel
You're
feel
right.
the same.
It doesn't. Not with 11 a.m. kick.
Not 11. No, it doesn't.
I'm not pushing back on that.
Push back on the Eve part right there. Like that was
Ruhlman's Eve.
It is
Ruhlman's Eve.
technically an Eve.
Really
it's just not
grabbed
the
me.
same.
Yes. Thanksgiving Eve.
That's
Christmas
your
Eve.
favorite Eve.
Thanksgiving Eve's my favorite day of the year. That's coming up.
Favorite day of the year.
Favorite day of the year.
He does. Yeah, he's consistent. Groundhog Day also is tops on your high on your list, though,
Yes.
Bill.
When was that?
That's February 2nd every single year.
Every year.
It's never
Yes.
changed.
And this year,
dates.
Thanksgiving is on a Thursday.
Okay.
Yes.
like it has
Noted.
been, like it has been for your entire
Noted.
life and all of our entire
Noted.
lives.
I remember one time, dead serious. It wasn't made up either. This friend of mine and she said like that Easter always falls on a Sunday, and
It should.
And it changes. It changes dates
That makes sense.
every year. It's not the same day, yeah, but it's the same day of the week.
Yeah.
Get your Ropack shirt on today.
yes,
No, I was in a huge rush. I just grabbed the first thing I saw.
Did you tell me you had some breaking news, Sip it all?
Yeah,
or not?
play the sound.
Go
It's pretty
play
big.
it.
He
This is
told me
big.
walking in he had breaking news.
Okay.
So let's see what this is all about.
this about Greg.
No,
Might as well be.
it is significant. It's not joking around.
All right, Sip. You teased breaking news. There's the sounder. What do you got for
You guys
us?
can help me with this. The coffee price at McDonald's went up significantly. So I ordered the coffee, normal thing. And I said large black coffee, 5 Splenda.
What's the usual cost? Can you
She
start with that?
said the lady at the that takes the orders said unfortunately it's 218.
Whoa.
And I said, okay, it didn't fully hit me. Then I pulled up and I said, so what's the deal? Did the coffee prices go up? And she just said yes. So it went from 152 to
Whoa.
218.
That's a big leap.
50 cent.
Yeah, 150.
No,
yeah.
that's more than that.
What was it?
152, whatever.
Well,
No, you're fine. You're
yes.
fine. I know it's jolting
Almost
to
70
you even.
cents.
152 to 218.
Quite a leap.
Coffee price at McDonald's jumped for the first time in I don't know how long. I'd say 8 years, 7 years. I mean, it was 109 for a long, long time, and then it went to 152. Now 218.
Are you sticking? The first question.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Do you what?
He's looking at your nice shirt that
Look at
you
your
have.
shirt. They have
I
completely
am the
unbuttoned.
shirt.
Yeah,
That's the. I think that's the issue.
That's
It's
the issue.
unbuttoned.
Yeah, it was unbuttoned all the way. It was like
You went-
I just threw it.
It
I
was
went.
like-
you
it was
went
like
club
my
mode.
hair
You
okay?
went club mode. Like
Club mode on the morning.
3/4 zip is what you went.
Yeah.
Unzipped down to your
so
navel.
there's got to be some financial decisions.
Yes,
Yeah, apparently
are you
so.
staying with it then? Will you
I haven't
absorb the cost?
fully decided. I mean,
Because right now I
Yeah.
get my coffee every day for free.
Right here.
Right here.
But don't you drink
Jake
other
makes it.
coffee?
No.
This
I wraps up for
You
my
can
day.
always have I will always have coffee for you here for free in the
Yes.
morning, like Bill has.
Yes. It's not really a budgetary thing.
No.
It's just it works out great. Jake has a system, and everything also changed when I stole Jake's warmer.
Mhm.
Yes, because Jake kind of
know.
went to
Look at that
went
warmer.
to the Yeti kind of.
I haven't used that thing in years.
Yeah.
You're good.
You have a warmer.
When I went to this, yes, because before what I would do is I always go back in between and
Warm it
warm
up.
my coffee back
every
up.
break.
And now I have this. It's not perfect, but this is what I'm going with, and I'm very happy with
Looks
it.
good.
To set it also brings the aroma.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
God,
need
it
we
smells
need the
good.
aroma here.
The aroma. So
Very important.
Just like we're in a coffee shop right now.
Yes, because
And
we are.
in a coffee shop right now.
So that's
It's not open.
Just know if you need to consider changes to your
Yes.
coffee, I'm glad to oblige with the coffee we have back there for you to
218.
partake.
Could you imagine if what's the stamp cost right now? It's pretty pricey.
It
Except
went up.
What is it?
It's gone.
in the 50s right now.
Help,
It's-
help,
Oh,
breakers.
no, I think it's bigger,
I'll
bigger
go
than
figure
that.
out cost
What's
of
the
a US.
what's the cost of a U.S. stamp?
You can always just go to Google.
I'm doing it right now.
Yeah, he's gonna-
Stamps are 78 cents right
78.
now. 78.
What were they when we were
78
kids?
with that.
Like 10.
11
Oh,
cents.
11 cents. Imagine all of a sudden,
Wow.
though, if the stamp went to $1.15 tomorrow,
I
That'd
think it
be-
caused problems.
That would
costs a problem.
cause a lot of
it
issues.
caused a lot of issues.
Really,
Everything would be email after that.
I was taken by the girl that said, unfortunately, it's 218. So she editorialized it a little bit. So that's how I got to deal with it. I don't think it's.
I'm sorry that you had to go through this morning. You weren't on,
You go-
on a Friday.
Well, let's
also,
just
I mean,
talk
really?
about. Do the math here, Jake. Could you?
Well, that's
Let's go. Let's just say it's 65 cents.
yeah. Let's go. Yeah, that's what we're
And
gonna say.
SIP goes twice a day.
Yeah. That's
for coffee, right?
It's $1.30.
At least.
At least twice
Yeah.
a day, like that. So that's $1.30. So times 30, we're at what?
That's another $39 a month on
$39
coffee
a month.
alone.
No, there's going to have to be
$39
some
a month.
decisions made. That's going to have to be some decisions made. I
Oh.
don't know if
I just don't want it to happen to you on a
trip.
Friday. You know, that's a Monday type of thing. You know, Friday's an uplifting, fun day. You started off with a bummer news with coffee
That's not
price
that bad.
Yeah.
raised. Ugh.
Maybe it just
I'm
means
sorry.
one coffee a day. I mean,
Jake went with the excitement of game day eve as Northwestern rolls in there for 11 o'clock.
There's a little sarcasm in there, but it's game day eve.
exciting.
It is
right?
true. It is game day eve. It's not
It is
the
true.
most exciting day.
You're not wrong.
Thank you.
You're not wrong.
Pregame starts at 8 a.m.
8 a.m. Yes, 8
God.
a.m. pregame, as it was for Houston Christian. Also.
I got it.
You were here that time before
Was
this
I?
year. Yes, you were here.
That's
8
not
a.m.
that early for us to be.
No, we get our show's at 6 a.m. every day.
We sleep till 7. It's like
You get
you're
it.
sleeping.
You're sleeping in
Oh,
on a Saturday.
When there's a time when all of a sudden you sleep till like 7:15,
How do you feel?
you feel, and also you feel like you wake, kind of walk around like, whoa.
What
and
day of the
and,
week?
and the sun's already up.
And
Now
you feel normal.
Feel normal. You do. It's like what is this?
rare.
This is what
What-
everybody else does.
What's it like to feel like you're refreshed?
Yeah.
Because
We
usually
didn't know.
my whole
We
life,
don't know.
My whole life has been just a kick in the gut.
Yep.
It's been just how are you? I mean, for the last
Always tired.
for the last 40 years, hey, what's going on? Tired. You know, for every day for 40 years. How you doing? Really tired. Every single day.
Totally relate.
It's just
I
that's
think
all
we're
you.
all in the same boat
That's
there.
all you talked about. Like that.
Totally.
I think we're all in the same boat.
Yeah, wait till you get our age, though.
Right.
I know.
Oh,
Oh,
yesterday,
sorry.
like 7 o'clock, I was done. If there was any news, I was going to have to say to Sean, I'm sorry.
I got
it's all you, man.
I got on the couch with Sugar. It's like, okay, let's watch a little bit of this game. Like, because Laura had to go to an event. Just me and Sugar on the couch right there. Laura had to wake me up twice. As she came home, I didn't know she came home.
Really?
Out. And I had to wake me up twice. And finally she goes, how about going to bed? And then I woke back up again. The house is dark. Sugar's on
What
the
time were you out?
What's that? Probably I'm going to say about like 7:45,
Oh,
something like
that's
that.
early.
8 o'clock maybe.
Beautiful.
Like 8 o'clock maybe.
That's beautiful.
The score was 14-7.
Was
I
it the
believe.
Jaguars and
No, it was
yeah.
not. It was the Chargers and the Vikings, and there was a bad.
I meant the South Alabama
Oh,
Jaguars.
South.
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
about
They played
college
last
football.
I saw about this one.
Yes, good call.
This is this
That
is
bad,
where
Jay.
this is bad for me. You know what I did? I went NFL.
Did you?
I went
No, you're
NFL.
and it
I'm
wasn't
like-
even good.
Yeah, it wasn't
It
even
wasn't?
good.
No, the Chargers won 37-10
Carson Wentz
against the Vikings.
Carson Wentz got absolutely beat up on some of the plays. I mean,
He got pummeled.
they did not protect him at all. Yeah, and they were violent hits. It was like, oh wow.
So say they score again.
37-10. Chargers roll the Vikings.
Chargers, okay.
Chargers, yeah. It was a good night. Justin Herbert, 18-25 for 227, 3 touchdowns, 1 pick. Also ran 7 times for 62 yards in the game. Had a couple big scrambles on third down to get first downs. But Carson Wentz, yeah, got sacked 5 times in the game.
That's
They-
not good.
The Vikings rushed. The Vikings had 164 yards of offense. NFL team.
Yeah.
I mean, the Dolphins were bad against the Browns. They had over 200 yards. This is 164.
That's not good.
That's
No.
in a dome. That's perfect weather, by the way.
Yeah,
Perfect weather.
It was ugly. How about this one? What's our guy's name from for the Colts now?
Danny Jones.
Danny Jones. So last year they had Danny Jones and Sam Darnold
They
on
did.
their roster,
It did.
and now they have this.
The
The
Vikings.
Vikings.
God, they had Daniel Jones.
I
Yes.
think he was on the practice squad.
He,
too.
he wasn't even
Yeah.
usually wasn't even activated. They showed
No.
a picture of him. He was just standing there
No.
with wasn't even dressed.
Correct.
I mean, wow.
I don't get it.
If you're a GM right now, you're going like, hang on a second here. What's going on? We had Daniel Jones here, and now he's going to the Pro Bowl,
See,
probably for the Colts.
mean, isn't that
He's on the pace.
encouraging in some ways that some teams like you just got to find that guy? Is there another guy out there like that? It's not playing. That's good.
Absolutely.
They exist.
They exist.
You should be looking.
I remember Baker Mayfield was scout team safety on the scout team
on the Panthers
for the Panthers, and now he'll be like
wait a second. He was playing safety.
He
wasn't even playing quarterback.
He was just because he had to help him walk through and help him give him a look.
What a dude.
Think about that.
Won the Heisman.
What a dude.
Was he the
first overall pick by the Browns?
Then he gets demoted to doesn't get to suit up. He gets to be the scout team.
And don't forget, he won a playoff game with the Browns. Like he did something they haven't done for years.
Now doing pretty well in Tampa. He's going to walk away with life with about $400 billion in the bank.
And he's a dude.
He's not living in the snow of Cleveland in the winter time. He's doing much better now.
Those commercials were good.
They were good. Yeah.
I loved his commercials when he was living in the stadium.
Those were good. And then you didn't see this probably, but I don't know how I saw it. I just saw it. They had a bit. The Buccaneers had a bit where they had he was dressed. He had one of those masks elaborate mask that they put on, and he showed people through the Buccaneers facility, and they didn't know it was Baker. Obviously, it was just supposed to be an employee, and then at the end of it, they
had a COVID mask on.
No, it was just an elaborate.
He had an outfit, makeup and everything.
And everything, and you didn't know it was Baker. You just thought it was an employee, and it was very elaborate. And he was funny during the tour. It was really interesting to watch. And then when they got out to the field, they're like, okay, let's throw some passes, and he was just ripping them. and people were like,
who the hell is this guy?
They were freaked out, and of course, he whipped off the mask, and people were freaked out. But it was pure Baker. He was really funny through it.
I love him.
He was funny.
Yeah.
It was an incredible bit if you can find it on YouTube.
Just think about that. He wasn't even active.
I know. Yeah,
he wasn't activated with Carolina.
His wife used to work at Barry's, by the way.
Whoa,
she was a client. She advertised with me. She advertised with me.
Time out. This is the first we've heard about this. The Baker Mayfield's wife worked at Barry's, and she advertised. You've met her.
I know her. Yeah, yeah. Her name is Emily. Is Emily Wilkinson. This is
the most amazing story I've ever heard.
Werfel, Burrow.
Oh yeah, Werfel's going to school here. Burrow's going to school here, and now we find out Baker Mayfield's wife advertised with Jake.
Lincoln Lore.
Yes. Could you text her maybe now?
I don't know. I don't think she'd probably remember who I. This is years ago, but she did. She paid money to the station to advertise. She was the GM at Barry's at that time. Barry's, yes, the Barry's in the Haymarket.
How did they meet?
Okay, so she's from Omaha. She went to UNL. Was the GM at Barry's. Decided she wanted to, get a change. Went out to California. Met Baker, I believe, at one of the bowl games out there. It was one. I forget what bowl they were playing in California, but they met there, and within 6 months they were engaged basically, and they've been happily married for the last 9 years or so. No, that's not right. 7 years,
whatever it is.
7 years.
Yeah, that's not the story. Yeah.
But I can show email correspondence between me and his wife on advertising purely from 2014 or 15. This Emily Wilkinson, Emily Mayfield.
Almost
okay.
She's a very, very, very nice person. Very nice person.
Wow.
Always was.
Can we please, if possible, Rudy, could you please send an email to the Buccaneers and see if there's a way that we can get in touch with her to see if she'll come on air to talk to us.
You recall advertising?
I'm not kidding about this. It'd be incredible.
I bet you remember it. I actually guarantee she would.
She would have. Yeah, you don't forget that stuff. You don't all of a sudden forget that I used to be the manager at Barry's.
No,
you don't forget that. Then I advertised.
You don't forget albinos.
No, you don't. That's Jake.
Forget that. Yeah,
if she said that, she goes, I remember Jake really well. He's an albino,
really pale. Yeah, pale guy with white hair.
Yeah, so walk in there, see this pale guy, very tall. And
not that tall.
I think he was a golfer.
6'1's not that tall.
Pretty tall.
No,
tall for an albino.
No, fine.
How do we get?
So yeah,
I might be able to. I can. The GM is Jason Light, and he's a friend of mine.
Yeah,
so I might
he's a Nebraska guy.
Yeah, so I might be able to.
Reach out to him.
I might be able to reach out to him.
You could get Baker and her on.
Yeah,
both of them.
I don't know. Would you just want Emily?
I just want Emily.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't want to. Yeah,
because the storyline is Barry's.
I would bet that she would do that.
I bet she would too.
There's a part of me that wants Baker on there.
Of course, we could maybe work up to Baker. How about that?
I don't know. We'd have to discuss it in a staff meeting. Emily's.
Do we have a staff meeting? When is the staff meeting that we're supposed to be at? Because I've not been at one. So Let me know.
We've never had.
Am I missing a staff meeting?
No, you're not.
Can you imagine all of a sudden Jay going, I remember after the show today, staff meeting.
Like, what? You'd start laughing.
I would, what?
No.
We're meeting at 5:30 on Tuesday, staff meeting, mandatory.
I still think that the Vikings, despite getting blown out, had a better day than Terry Rozier and Chauncey Billups. So that was the news of the day yesterday.
And also,
they didn't get arrested. So good job, Vikings. You lost the game, but you're not going to jail.
No felonies.
No felonies.
No felonies
That's a
for
win.
the Vikings.
Chauncey should have listened to us.
Yeah.
He's 49.
Yeah, still. I'm going to say this, too. It's easy to say right now. This isn't like a profound statement, but this will go much deeper.
Oh, God, yeah. The surface level is not good.
And there'll be other sports.
Yes.
Yeah, this is not
There'll be other sports.
Yep.
Yeah. There'll be this is going to be all of a sudden like, ooh.
I'd watch the NFL. I mean, if you're Goodell, you're on your what? I'd watch that. I'd watch them. This won't be the only sport.
So I listened to this is very odd for me. So this morning, because I had the ticket on,
Maggie and Perloff.
So when
Maggie and Perloff.
When I got into the car, that was on, and then they were talking about the scandal. And it was fun.
Scandal.
It was fun.
Two scandals.
They said a couple things. One was interesting. They said that when people bet the unders on Rozier, because he's like, hey, I'm going to take myself out of the game and do this like that. There were some guys that went and bet like $200,000 cash. Took a duffel bag to the casino of cash. That wouldn't tip anything off at all, would it? I mean, that was remarkable.
Well, then one of the guys who won all the money, his name is Vez, drove all night to Terry Rozier's house with the bag of money to count it with Terry. That's the allegation. That's the allegation.
How do you not think there's going to be some sort of trail on that? Like, how dumb can you be?
I don't know.
When you have that kind of money being thrown out.
Billups' thing is even more wild. It's not, he wasn't point shaving or doing anything with
that's still under there's still allegations that he was in, but the other part with the poker game,
rigged poker game, high level, bilked people out of $7 million. Yeah, high level too. I mean, elaborate stuff involving four of the crime families. The four major crime families. Wow, it's a wow. It's a freak show. And you think it was coincidence that they unveiled this on the day of the opening day essentially of the NBA? No, there was no coincidence. That was on purpose.
Now Rozier was on the Heat roster for that game. He did not play because of coach's decision.
And Chauncey coached against the Timberwolves.
Yeah, they're done for a while, if not forever.
That's probably I can imagine a couple of years from now, just trying to get a couple of phone calls, trying to get back in. Trying to.
I think we saw the end of a career.
I mean, innocent until proven guilty. But
yes.
If there's an indictment, they have a lot on you, and it's an investigation that's been going on for years, 2 years, 3 years. So they have a lot.
Maggie and Perloff mentioned it. They go, hey, when those guys show up, as we said in the FBI windbreakers, it gets pretty real. If you just have the assistant commissioner come and talk to you, there's no power subpoena. There's nothing. That's like, it sounds good. But when the 3 letters show up, in a windbreaker,
that's trouble.
They're sweet windbreakers too. They look like they're lined.
Cash Patel was wearing one. And also the U.S. Attorney's Office is involved. The whole thing's involved. Ugh. Be rough.
Yeah. Certainly this is the first day. There'll be more to come.
Bill's right, though. There'll be more.
That was quite a shock to end our show yesterday about that information. Anything else? Idle chit chat at all?
Nope. I don't think so.
Kind of wraps it up for me.
Okay.
It really does.
That is Idle Chit Chat, sponsored by 738 Ag. Do you need seed, chemicals, fertilizer, or someone to run the sprayer for you? 738 Ag runs the whole show. Custom application included. Learn more today at 738ag.com.
Joey showed off a little bit. I'll have to get the videos for you guys to see, but he did he did the part with just your wrist.
Oh, yeah.
How about what he did yesterday in the combine? Knee.
No, he did.
Oh, come on,
Joey.
Joey.
Sometimes you have the knee on the steering wheel.
I don't do that, but yeah.
But sometimes you're trying to open something. We've all done it. It's like, okay,
you're right.
I'm gonna put my leg in the knee like that. Joey was steering with his knee.
Oh,
he's showing off a little. Showing off a little bit. Yeah, some hijinks out. Farmer hijinks.
He's got that like corner cockiness.
Yeah, but arrogant but confident, and also very trustworthy.
Right.
Very trustworthy. He knows his corn. Thank you, Joey.
So does he work through the weekend?
Oh yeah, there's no weekends in harvest.
That's
There's
7 days a week.
There's no like that. There's no Friday at 5 o'clock on harvest. It's go time right now. Because also, if you notice, we got some rain in the forecast.
I did see that,
and a little bit Saturday, but I think like Tuesday it is. Jake,
let me check that out.
I think there's like 70% chance. So yeah, you do. It's time to go.
Oh yeah, Monday through Thursday, chance of rain.
Yeah, so that's not good. It'll gum up
again.
Monday through Thursday, there's a chance of rain. At least 50% chance every day for rain.
That's gonna be,
and just hot in the mid 50s. Also,
that's gonna be dreary next week.
It's not gonna be.
You're something. Look at him. He's like, man. Yes.
Just bring it on. Let's dance.
What about Sugar though?
Sugar loves it. It's like putting a new battery in her.
And you don't mind because you have a system where you clean her.
What's that? Yes, we have a system.
But you don't have a lot of mud on that side of town, so we do.
We have mud.
No, you don't.
Oh yeah, the number of times, and also
we have mud.
Here's the best part.
Not on that side.
Here's the best part. We have plenty of mud.
Do you?
Also, we do. And I'll
clean mud.
What, I'll bring some in Monday. I'm bring some mud in.
Let's see the mud.
I'll bring mud in. How about, do you talk to Bo this way when you're walking and she gets close to, whoa, don't go in the mud.
What do you think?
And you actually say it to her, don't you? You said like as if Sugar and Bullet go, my bad, I hear you. No, you have to kind of work him with the leash a little bit.
Quick update on Bullet, by the way, ankle injury.
Is it?
It's an ankle. That's what Trix diagnosed it. He's better, but I mean he's better, but he was 1 day away. We were taking him in 1 day away, but yesterday he showed improvement.
Front right. Yeah, front right.
Incredibly smart. Yeah, and I think he jumped off the couch and landed wrong.
Yeah, it's a big. Well, I had to ask the question when I took Sugar in for a checkup. Right, that to see the surgeon. We went through the whole deal and got an incredible checkup. ACL injury at that. So I go, okay, I just need to ask you this, and this is pretty embarrassing because you said you mentioned that she's probably going to blow her other in the other leg. It's going to happen like that. That's just kind of 50% chance it happens. I go, so they have 4 legs. I said, only 2 ACLs? He goes, not a bad question. He goes, yes. Front. Just the back legs. It's just the back legs.
I never thought about that.
Wait a second. Why is it not the front?
No, fronts don't have ACLs.
Just the back.
Oh, so rule out ACL on Bullet.
So another day, what did I tell you? I go, hold it. Was she jumping off something? I go, that sounds ACL to me. But there's no ACL in the front. Like I didn't know. And I will say this: the surgeon did look at me like going, trust me, I've been asked this 5,000 times.
So there's no way it's a knee issue.
What's that?
With Bullet.
It's not an ACL. No, ligaments are intact. It's an ankle.
Good job, Trix. She diagnoses an ankle. Got some puffing.
Jake, did you know there was no ACL?
No, I just learned something right now. Thank you. I had no idea.
I just learned something too. Thank you.
Serious Surgeon Center in Omaha. Yes.
Okay, thank you, Bill. Dang, that rules out that.
What else do we do?
Sometimes we do something.
Chit chat on Fridays, gentlemen. What do we do?
Should we involve everybody?
Yeah. What
do
we do?
Bill, say it.
What's that?
The call.
The call. Roll call. Text us right now. Your name, your age, where you're listening from, and what else we want today from the Breakers.
We're going old people here now. Old people.
Yes.
Which one would you like to see? Would you like the youth to understand? Which one would you like to see? And this is school. And I brought it up to you guys yesterday. Would you like them to be able to use and understand the guillotine paper cutter, which is incredible?
Okay.
Would you like them to understand the overhead?
Oh,
or would you like him to understand the mimeograph, which was called the ditto machine, which was the purple ink? Remember that back when you made copies with the purple ink? That was
that one's a little obscure. I'm going with the guillotine.
The guillotine like that.
That thing was.
I've used
that. Shouldn't be in a school.
No, in the grid. How about the grid? And it was
terrifying.
Also the weight. What would you think? What would you have put the weight at? The whole thing.
25 pounds. Or no, the thing.
The whole thing.
60 pounds.
60
it's
pounds.
Very, very heavy.
It was a heavy hardwood.
Yeah.
And then also the guillotine was like, and it had that little guide thing to it, but you could line it up on the back end.
The guillotine could literally chop your head off.
It was
let alone a finger.
It chopped fingers off all the time.
You were sent in 3rd grade to cut some paper to do this. And here's what we're using.
You came back like this.
This is what we're using. So the 3 are.
I'm going guillotine.
The guillotine paper cutter, the overhead, or the mimeograph, which it was called. Jake, you two.
I don't know that one.
It's called the ditto machine.
2.
You had a master, and you put it on there. Sometimes it was hand, and then it went to power, but it just. That's how he made the copies. This is before the.
I don't know that one.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So I guess for me it's that one.
I know
the
have
first.
Those. We had them.
Pender.
I had them all the way into high school.
I know the overhead very well, and of course the
Xerox
press.
machine didn't make an appearance until late high school.
The overhead could be a debacle because a teacher would just scribble on there, and you'd be like, "What is
can't
that?"
see.
Yeah.
So we sometimes used to use them in coaching, and you're just staring into this bright light. It was horrible. It was horrible. Then you wound it, and then you had the teachers would go back and they'd have to wipe it all down and clean it all off like that. The overhead.
Overhead. They'd wheel it in on a cart.
What's that? Right? Wheeled in on a cart. Absolutely. It's on a cart.
Yeah,
always on a cart.
402-464-5685 or on YouTube. We'll go to YouTube first. People think I always forget them here. Not today. Because we actually have a starred comment too. It's paying $1.99 for the comment. That's to help you with your coffee, they say.
Oh,
wow.
God, thank you.
Coffee prices helping you pay for your coffee.
Thank you. Do I reap that?
That's from Charlie.
Thank you, Charlie.
Charlie says that. Okay. Also from YouTube, we've got Tyler and GI. Age 29 says, I would say overhead projector.
Okay.
They stopped using those, but damn, those are better times.
Those are better times.
Thanks for saying
that.
Yeah.
Better times.
Bolt goes with the guillotine sharpener as well.
Thanks for coming in the other day.
Yeah,
thanks for coming in and clarifying some stuff.
He got
in the end, though, Bolt, you gave a song a really bad grade. So you're still not high on our list.
The whole thing was confusing.
But Troy says, I'm in Rock County, age 58. The printer with the crank, the smell of the ink. I'm done with that one.
So when you used to get it, you know what you used to do? You'd smell the paper.
Trying to think about
and it was purple. Sometimes the question would be smeared because it was wet ink that you got. True story.
No, I know you're talking. I know that thing.
Do you?
Yeah, I know that thing now.
Yeah, it's called the Ditto machine.
The Ditto machine.
Charlie in Wisconsin, 860 says Ditto machine, and yes, it's intoxicating scent. Better times.
Interesting.
Better times. Intoxicating scent.
Steven in Hondo, Texas, just like our friend Genghis, says the guillotine. Nels in Montana, age 48. Samurai paper cutter for sure.
Oh, the
guillotine. We got fake cheese in Greeley, Colorado.
Okay, let me see this.
Age 36 guillotine.
Got a photo of the Ditto machine.
Got it there.
Oh yeah, that was big.
Columbus, they didn't.
And also chime in on this, Breakers. The ink was in a cartridge, a big cartridge that you had to put in the top of it. It was a purple ink, is what it was.
I've seen that.
Yeah.
What was it for? Like, what was the?
It'd be like you having a quiz or a test.
Yes.
It'd be for a test.
Yep.
You print them off.
Yep.
Yeah. It'd be test day. Then also, what you figured out, when my buddies would figure out, when the teachers got done with the master copy because it was wet, they would throw it in the trash like that.
Boy.
So, okay, let's
I'm
see if
gonna
we
roll
can
through
find
some
it
of
in
these
the
ones.
trash.
Jim in Indiana, mimeograph.
Boy.
Alan in Florida, paper cutter. Avery and Mullen, guillotine. It's Justin Seward, paper cutter. From the text line now, we got about 1 million people that texted in. Let me get to the bottom of this real quick.
Thank you.
Casey and Seward doing fitness right now, by the way, age 39.
In the garage?
I don't know for sure where he's at, but he says projector for sure, overhead projector. The light. He said the light bulb on those things could start a fire on the sun.
Oh, they were incredible.
That's
they were
funny.
They were
That's
incredible.
funny.
Travis in Panama City Beach, overhead projector, jock strap, also doing fitness in his
strap.
basement.
The strap.
Guillotine. People are working out, listening to sports talk radio. I like that.
Talking about 1970s school equipment
And jock straps.
and jock straps.
Paul in Kansas says guillotine for sure. Sean and Eagle overhead projector. Les at the airport says 66 years old. Does give me what he wants. Just I'm here.
Well, Les at
He's
the
here.
airport.
Les at the airport. When I have to go to Shields today, so I'm going to ask him, where are the jock straps?
Do they still
They
have?
They
I
might
don't
have
know if they've
that.
had
They
it.
might
I don't
have
know.
something
I don't
there.
know. I'm going to ask, though.
Good question.
With a straight face.
With a straight face.
Not laughing.
Excuse me, where are the jock straps?
Yeah.
Over here, quick.
I don't know if they still.
I don't know.
I don't know why they wouldn't.
Ryan in Delaware, overhead projector. Rosebud in Elmwood says overhead projector. A lot of projectors so far.
I'm a little surprised there's not more guillotine.
We've had quite a few, but lately it's been the
The
projector
overhead
here.
had such a lasting impression, and that was almost sometimes
so to
daily.
speak.
Yeah.
Doug in Idaho says the Ditto machine.
Okay. The smell.
Sitting in the cold tub, Matt says purple ink on the Ditto machine.
Yep. It smells.
Sitting in the cold
Sit in the cold tub.
God, the breakers are.
They're out doing stuff. They're listening to it.
Kyle in Boston, age 22, overhead projector. That thing was incredible. He's pretty young too at 22.
Please come to Boston.
He's 22.
She said no.
Pete in
Won't you
Chattanooga.
come back to
Why
me?
would he be listening?
You butchered it bad.
She just said no.
Pete in Chattanooga. Why would he be listening to the show?
I don't know why. I don't get it.
He says paper cutter, better times, age 74. Lou, Orlando,
Yeah.
age 80.
Boston,
Paper cutter, better
Oh.
times,
Hey.
guillotine.
Boston, Orlando, Chattanooga.
Pretty good. Pecan pie driving west on I-80 with my knee. The mimeograph, dittograph, whatever you call that thing. Driving with this on west on I-80.
Be careful.
Joe in Boulder, age 64. The guillotine had a sweet sound when it cut everything, but I'm also for the overhead on this one.
The sound was great.
Yeah.
Overhead's winning.
And then if you tried to cut too much at one time, they would throw it off.
Did it?
It did, yeah.
Tim
You are obviously the son of teachers.
What's that? Well, Dad,
did-
Ron.
you did,
Yeah.
yeah.
Sharon was not Ron.
Oh, Sharon, what's Sharon do?
What's that? She ran the bank.
Oh, she ran the bank.
She ran the bank.
Bankers.
She ran the bank.
That explains the wealth.
And then she and then she ran the
Oh.
hospital too in Creighton.
Okay.
She ran the hospital.
Okay.
Tim and-
Administrator.
Tim in Dallas, overhead projector all day. We got Big Bird at the YMCA in Columbus, working out, fitness, paper cutter, but all three are better times. He says.
They are.
Big Bird.
He's just a Y.
Les in Lincoln, age 73, paper cutter, made paper airplanes after those as well.
Yeah.
Dan in South. We have a Lincoln listener. Dan in South
We have
Lincoln.
a Lincoln listener.
830. The guillotine for sure.
God, thanks for listening.
Rod in South Lincoln, overhead projector.
Okay.
Greg in Edgar, Iowa. I don't know where Edgar,
Where's
Iowa is.
Edgar, Iowa? In
Jake,
reference,
don't pretend you
in
know.
reference to,
I don't
in reference
really
to
don't know.
Okoboji.
He says mimeograph on that one.
Jake says he doesn't.
I
Yeah,
don't
I
know.
don't know.
I've never heard of Edgar,
Des
Iowa.
Moines?
Oh,
I don't know.
okay.
I heard it's out there.
Jay in Denver, guillotine for sure. Bob in Crowley, Texas.
Crowley
says guillotine on that one.
My guess is that's East Texas.
We have somebody listening from the country of Italy. Chris in Sicily, Italy says, overhead projector. My dad was a school teacher for 30 plus years and taught his whole class using the overhead projector.
Oh, thank you. How about this one, Steve?
Sicily.
When in the middle of the practice, in the middle of class, and the light went out. You're pretty excited. You're like, oh man, hey, this kind of shut things down for a little bit. And remember, the fan had a fan because it was so hot.
Yep.
It was so hot. That thing, it was like an easy bake oven up there.
We've got Harry and Hyannis, paper cutter for that one.
Okay.
Bill loves Hyannis on the hill.
Love it. Build it. The whole
city-
town, the whole
the
city is
city on the
built
hill.
on a hill.
It's Hyannis.
Yeah, Hyannis.
And Chet in Nebraska City says
Chet.
guillotine on that one. That is your roll call. Sponsored by Madsen's Bowling and Billiards.
Whoa.
Sarah.
Go see her, Sarah,
Irwin.
the spirit animal of Lincoln. Yes, and Irwin
Irwin.
Sweeney. That's just out the 48th
Pocket
and Holders.
billiards.
They've got the karaoke
Whoa.
next Friday. So if you don't want to go out and trick or treat from 7 p.m. to 2 a.m., they've got karaoke,
Gee.
great food, great prizes at Madsen's Halloween.
Are costumes encouraged for that?
They
I
are
wonder.
encouraged. Yeah, there's costume contests.
Yeah.
Karaoke.
And karaoke.
I like this very much.
Thank you. Go see Sarah, just out the 48th and Holdridge. Matt Rule spoke yesterday. Sip, you were not there.
Were you there,
You were in
Steve?
Fremont.
I was in Fremont.
You were in Fremont.
Yeah, Fremont was great, by the way. Thank you, everybody that came. It was packed.
Was there a
questions
luncheon?
were a little rough.
Was there a luncheon?
Yeah, I got there too late to eat. I would have liked to enjoy.
What was the luncheon? You
I don't
did
even
you-
know. Oh, ham and it was. I saw somebody eating ham, and mashed potatoes probably. It was good.
Matt Rule.
Oh, they had a peach cobbler. They're telling me to eat the peach cobbler. I just didn't have time. I showed up late as usual. Anyway,
It's not like you.
A couple things from Matt Rule. How do you practice not getting sacked? Matt Rule yesterday after the
that was
media.
a question.
Everybody doing their job at a high level. Obviously the sacks in the previous games have thrown us out of rhythm. It's just every guy, it's you versus him. You got to block the guy in front of you. You also have to get the play call. It's just us being efficient, playing good football.
Okay. How has practice gone this week, Matt Rule?
Yeah, I don't think they took the gas off of practice. Art. I never felt that way last week. I don't feel that way this week. They've practiced at a high level. Practice was a little different last week in that it was a short week. But the best thing they can do is what I've done is only think about last week when you guys ask about it, just try to move forward. But understanding that what happened last week has to spur us forward.
He didn't like the suggestion. A couple of his players said they took the foot off the gas in practice last week. He didn't like that suggestion. That he said we didn't take the foot off the gas. So, but whatever. Keep going.
Update on Rocco Spindler from Matt Rule yesterday.
Rocco's as tough as they come. He wants to play, so he'll go out and play as long as he can. He's handled it this week, so we'll just see how the game goes. Yeah, he broke his finger, ran off the field, tried to get him to adjust it back into his hand. Had to be taken to an emergency room to do it. Came back and was in the locker room and just saying, "Coach, I'm so sorry. What happened?" More concerned about the game than anything else. He's a winner.
Clean break is the top of his finger. Like,
Yeah.
clean break. At the bone just.
So what? Which finger?
I don't know. I had it. I saw a picture of the
Gotcha.
the what do you call it? The X-ray?
Yes.
Yeah, it was a clean.
I'd like to have an orthopedic chime in because I would think that would be better because the first thing I thought it was his thumb.
No.
And I would think the thumb would be worse than the finger. But each
finger.
Anytime that you have to, because here's the thing with offensive linemen, what do they use every snap? Their hands. Their hands are on people every snap. So
how do you do it with the cast?
So how do you do it? They have to have some sort of a major cast, splint, something because so it's an issue. Yeah. It's an issue.
100%. Yeah. How do you do that? How do you do it? How do you grab? Yeah. You know, I don't know.
Matt Rule, how have lessons from the past games helped you get through this week? Matt Rule yesterday.
I think you always, every week, win or lose, you have to move on from the previous week. As I said, the only time I think about last week is when I'm sitting here with you guys, and I mean respectfully, like my whole week is on Northwestern, right? If we would have won last week, if we would have lost last week, if what happened last week changes your level of preparation, then you weren't doing enough to begin with. And so our guys work really hard. Again, I think anybody who said, well, we didn't practice, I think sometimes they don't know how to answer. I listen to some of the questions, they don't know how to answer them. They want to give you guys something. We got in the game last week and it was a close ball game deep into the third quarter, which we have to become very comfortable with. Maybe we didn't expect that, which is all we expect, but they know what's coming in here. They know that this is a team that's won 4 straight, went to Happy Valley and beat Penn State, shut out Purdue, beat a hot UCLA team. They know how good Northwestern is.
Yeah. How about the Malcolm Hartzog news? Malcolm Hartzog's going to have surgery for an abductor, like a abdominal type thing.
I don't know. It's his groin, so it's I don't know if that's abductor or adductor. It's one of those words, but so it'll be sort of like one of those core muscle injuries you can come back from. Usually in about 6 or so weeks. But you're asking kids to make bets on the future that they don't know, and so honestly, it'll probably take someone like last year going to court and suing to have the rule be remedied. And I know that, like our basketball coaches, our football coach, we're all trying to figure out, like, hey, as you're taking care of coaching your team as best you can this year, but getting ready for next year, hey, what will that mean? So I think it'll pass at some point, but as I said, my job is to do right by every kid on this team as best I can. And all I know right now is that it didn't pass.
So Hartzog set probably the red shirt. He's talking about the 5-for-5 eligibility rule, which didn't happen. The NCAA shelving it. The 5-for-5, where guys could play 5 years. It's shelved for whatever reason. But that's, But Hartzog's out, which I expected. Hartzog's out. That means
has he played since the first game or
not? He played 2 games.
Okay, he played against Akron then.
Yeah, he played 2 games, and then he's been hurt since then. So that's why Sierra Wright is playing slot. He's playing in the slot.
I would imagine.
Nickel,
I would imagine you're still, in my opinion, Nebraska's probably in the 90 percentile of good health.
Sure.
When you can, Rocco's out, but not out.
It's a little more. Yeah. They've gotten a little bit more into the injury bug thing,
but
though.
Still not bad.
But if you compare them to other teams,
I know other teams. Shavers is also banged up. It sounds like Shavers might be okay, but he played very sparingly against Minnesota. I don't know how Rocco's going to do this. And then if it's not Rocco, I imagine it's Tyler Knack again. But they practice 4 guys.
I'd watch him very closely early on. See what
you're going to be watching him.
Well, you have to. I want to see what that looks like on his hand and see.
Where will you? What section?
I'll be Northeast Stadium.
Northeast Stadium.
Yeah, about section 39 or so.
Section 39. Checking with Jake. If you guys are in that section,
make sure I'm watching.
He'll be watching Spindler closely.
Make sure I'm watching that, and I'll give you a report.
East. Okay.
Yeah. Mostly north. The east side of North Stadium.
You sit over there a lot, right?
Yes, I do.
I always thought you were south. I don't know why I thought that.
Not since college or South Stadium.
Okay, so you'll be watching that.
Yes. That's good to keep track of that. I like that.
And before we get to break, if you are hungry right now, which I know you are, you're always hungry, Sip, for breakfast, brunch, or lunch, in downtown Lincoln, where would you send the breakers? The Bird! Early Bird is open at 19th and K. They've got breakfast.
Not Leisure Bird.
Breakfast tacos, waffles, French toast, pancakes. Don't forget chicken fried steak, which is smothered.
Oh, boy.
There it is. There it is. They've been open for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Get in there.
Still smothered chicken fried steak in there.
How'd that good? Boat of gravy. How about getting a bonus gravy? I'll have the chicken fried steak smothered. I'll have a bonus boat of gravy.
A boat.
And they will do that for you.
Yes.
And on top of that, if you were smart, you'd probably add on the world famous Hash holes.
Hash holes.
Hash holes.
Stop by
My
today.
voice is not
It's
good.
open until 2 p.m., 7 days a week, 6:30 to 2 p.m. Early bird 19th. When we come
Prepare
back,
for that coffee price at McDonald's.
it is time for Aging Gracefully next on Early Break on the Ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Sandhills Global on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Here at Aspen Builders, our company is building more homes today than I thought we would ever build.
Bob Benish is the founder and president of Aspen Builders, online at aspenbuildersinc.com.
You know, I am just shocked at how strong our market is here in Lincoln and at Aspen Builders. We're probably helping people right now more than ever get into a new home. We've been able to find pieces of ground we can develop affordably and keep our lot prices down a little bit. I think with our volume discounts and our office staff, 35 years of experience, we figure out a plan that's going to work great for you. We make it perfect. We make it fit your price range. All of this is part of the reason we're so busy.
Make your dream home a reality and call Aspen Builders at 423-6811. Online at aspenbuildersinc.com. Your home is waiting at Aspen Builders.
If you're seeking a career with a growing company, Gaina Trucking and Excavating is hiring and looking for additions to their team. Gaina Trucking has a strong team culture, competitive pay, 401ks, and benefits like health, dental, and vision. Drivers are guaranteed 40 hours per week, even in the winter months, and are home every night. Start your career today at Gaina Trucking and Excavating. Apply today at gainatrucking.com.
Ticket listeners know a dream team when they see one. At Applied Connective, we've been in the game for 20 years and have developed a team of world-class leaders in all things IT. From cybersecurity and Microsoft products to physical security, audio-video, infrastructure, business phone systems, and anything in between. We'll help you leverage technology to become your most secure, efficient, and profitable. Head to our website to check out real reviews and testimonials and sign up for a free tech consultation. We can show you where you might be vulnerable, inefficient, or overspending. It's a game changer, and it's totally free. Claim yours right now at appliedconnective.com.
Did you know that deer collisions are covered under the comprehensive portion of your car insurance? That means, like with hail damage or vandalism, since they are out of your control, they don't usually raise your insurance rates. And that's a good thing, since most deer don't carry liability insurance. At Eustace Body Shop, we fixed all kinds of animal collision damage, from cows to raccoons, bobcats, and even turkeys. We can't do much for the animal, but we can get your car back on all fours and looking like new again.
The most recommended Eustace Body Shop. That's who we are.
Bagels and Joe is the best place to start off your mornings, and you can order your breakfast ahead of time on their app. You can't go wrong with one of their great bagel sandwiches or breakfast burritos. Stop by any of their 4 locations in Lincoln and their location in Seward. Bagels and Joe.
All right, Lincoln, if you're a diesel technician who's ready to earn up to $40 an hour and you're tired of working nights and weekends, listen up. Inland Truck Parts and Service is hiring experienced diesel technicians right here in Lincoln, and they're offering what every hardworking tech wants. Monday through Friday hours, no nights, no weekends, and paid training on advanced diesel technology. With 37 locations across 12 states, career advancement opportunities are endless. Start building towards your future and apply today at inlandtruck.com. That's inlandtruck.com. Or text APPLY to 785-369-1320.
At Fairway Meat Market, your family. And as part of the family, they want to save you money on your meat and groceries. Now through October 26th, enjoy USDA Choice 8-ounce New York strip steaks for $6.98 each. USDA Choice Tri-Tip roasts $8.99 per pound. And from Thursday through Saturday, enjoy a 3-day sale on all natural chicken breasts, $1.99 per pound. Buy 4, get 4 free on seasoned pork patties and all natural pork butt, $1.88 per pound. That's all at Fairway Meat Market in the Rockledge Square Shopping Center just south of 84th and Van Dorn.
You're invited to a Halloween karaoke party at Madsen's Bowling and Billiards on October 31st. Stop by Madsen's from 7 p.m. to 2 a.m. for live music and a live podcast, costume contest, poker, and of course, karaoke. Admission is free, and there's still plenty of TVs to catch the Friday night college football games as well. That's 7 p.m. to 2 a.m. on Friday, October 31st for the Halloween karaoke party at Madsen's Bowling and Billiards, just south of 48th and Holter. Make your next event unforgettable with Grazing Gouda, your local artists and experts in charcuterie and grazed tables. From boardrooms to ballrooms, they turn gatherings into experiences with stunning spreads of artesian cheeses, cured meats, fresh fruits, and gourmet bites. Perfect for corporate luncheons, weddings, parties, or any celebration that deserves a wow moment. They handle the details. You take the compliments. Book your graze table today at GrazingGouda.com. Grazing Gouda, because every event deserves to be savored.
This
I'm not on drugs. I'm not drunk.
is Early Break. Weekday mornings from 6 to 8 on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Friday is always a great day to make the drive down Highway 6 to Ashland for lunch or dinner and go see Phil and the team at Ruhlman's Steakhouse. You could have the Genevieve sirloin like Sip, filet mignon like
I bet
meat.
they have a special today, too.
New York strip like Bill, or Chilean sea bass, walleye. They have specials. And, of course, they do have the cookie skillet. Mentioned the stool, Early Break. You get that for free for your table.
What a weekend it's going to be for Phil. That will be. Tonight will be a big Eve night. That will be big. And the game being over at
2:30.
2:30 roughly means packed house.
I think that works in his favor.
I do think the timing works in his favor.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. The night game, I don't know how much that, because sometimes you don't go, you don't do the combination steak dinner ball game at the same time.
I don't know. I doubt it.
It's not quite as prevalent.
God, you're so right about this, because the game gets over at 2:30. You don't get right to your car. You can kind of mess around a little bit, get to your car at 4, and then bam.
Yeah, my
dinner at
advice
5.
my advice is you do not go home. Proceed directly, just past go. Go directly. Go to Ruhlman's. Yes. See Phil.
Yeah.
It'll be in all black.
It's a pleasant drive.
Yes.
It is. It's a pleasant drive. I love that drive.
We think construction is getting close to done.
Stop
also.
with the construction.
Once it's done, it's going to be even more glorious than it already is.
No, it's a nice thing. You can stop.
I think it's done.
You can stop.
I should check it. I'm going tonight.
I think it's done.
I'll be there tonight.
You can text a couple times on the drive because you'll be stopped for a long period of time.
Text and drive.
Text
No,
Phil.
not-
Well,
no,
when
that
you're
doesn't mean
stopped. When you're stopped. Ruhlman's Steakhouse, Highway 6 in Ashland. It is time for Aging
I love
Gracefully,
this.
sponsored by Tread Central Tire Pros, the Palace of Tires just south of Cortland.
Run!
On Highway
Preston.
77. Sip, what do you have for the breakers and Aging Gracefully today?
If the day is long, keep in your head a pleasant song.
Okay.
Good.
Right into it.
Now this,
You grab me.
I'm going to sing this song.
Oh, yes, for singing?
And then I'm going to break down why this is an effective jingle.
Okay, everyone listen up. Singing time.
Okay.
When it's time to relax, one beer stands clear, beer after beer. Miller tastes too good to hurry through. So if you've got the time, we've got your beer. Now, why is that? It's been in my head all week.
It's a great one.
And then I realized there's a genius to that song, that jingle. Do you remember that jingle?
Oh, absolutely.
It's the best beer jingle. You could maybe come up with a better one like Bud. I don't know. I think this is the best one.
It is the best. You've nailed it.
Okay, so why is it genius? Beer after beer. When it's time to relax, one beer stands clear. Beer after beer.
What does it have a beer? It's like beers.
It encourages you to buy.
Yes.
Beer after beer. Then, though, it comes back with, it tastes too good to hurry through. So don't be responsible, though. Get a lot of it, but be responsible.
Get a lot of beer.
Yeah.
Drink a lot of beer because the jingle. Just don't be, and then no
be
driving.
responsible.
Yeah, be
Drink it
responsible.
fast, but do it
It
smartly.
tastes too good to hurry through. This song has been in my head all week, and then I don't know, earlier in the week it just hit me. That is genius, and that song was a big part of our childhood. Miller Beer.
I don't know
jingle.
that song.
Oh my god,
Jake! It's,
Well,
you could find it.
I'm gonna look that one up.
We'll play it.
I
during
didn't
break.
want you to look at. I was thinking about you playing it on the YouTube, but I thought it'd be better if I sang it. You don't remember that?
No.
All right.
It was gone before Jake would remember.
Did he sing that more or did he talk that? I was waiting for, you
it was
get
more of a
excited when you
singing.
do the yeast thing, rising like the sun. You sing that part, but you didn't really, that was more of a rap there.
You want me to sing it?
Yeah,
We'd like you to sing
like
it
you mean
properly.
it.
Yes. Here we go. Lock in, breakers.
When it's time to relax, one beer stands clear.
Yes.
Beer after beer. Miller tastes too good to hurry through.
That's what I wanted to hear.
The beer
Thank
after
you.
beer, you just nailed.
Thank you.
I mean,
That's
did.
exactly what I wanted to be
Yes.
presented like. Thank you.
Keep a song in your head. I have that song in my head all the time this week for some reason. I was looking up this weekend. Here Comes the King was the Budweiser.
That was a good one too.
That's a good one.
That was a good one.
I don't think it's as effective as this one. I thought more thought was put into.
Could you imagine if you're the one that wrote that jingle? God.
Oh, I hear it.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah. That sounds pretty good. That's a good sound. That's a good sounder.
It's almost like a polka band.
It did sound a little polka.
Sounded like a polka
incredible part of our childhood.
Wow. It was.
Wow.
Those beer commercials were great. I don't know if they have those.
Tastes great. Less filling. Remember that one? Bob Euchre. Those guys get in an argument in a bar.
Yep.
Tastes great.
Yep.
Less filling.
That's just good advertising.
Too Tall Joe. It was I think Rodney Dangerfield made an appearance.
I did.
I think Rodney Dangerfield made an appearance.
You'd wait for him.
You'd wait for him. Who's coming out? And someone would like bust through something.
Yep.
And whatever it'd be, someone come busting through the wall or something, want to fight each other.
Yes.
Oh, man.
Better times.
Euchre would be in one of those crazy sport coats.
Yeah, that's aging graceful.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for singing also.
You're
It's
welcome.
a good effort the second time. When we come back, Derek Bombeck and Song of the Day next on Early Break in the Ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Sandhills Global on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Concrete Industries has immediate job openings for precast production laborers and maintenance technicians. Concrete Industries offers great pay, health benefits, 401k, a wellness program, holidays, and paid time off. Apply today to earn a starting pay of $21.50 per hour plus a $1,500 hiring bonus. Concrete Industries is hiring all experience levels and offers on-the-job training. Start your career today as a precast production laborer or maintenance technician. Visit concreteindustries.com.
Fall is here, and so are cooler temps, darker evenings, and slick roads. Is your vehicle ready for the change in seasons? At A1 Automotive, we've got you covered. From tire checks, brake inspections, batteries, and heater systems, we make sure your car is road ready for the Nebraska winters ahead. Don't wait until the first frost. Schedule your fall car care checkup today and drive with confidence all season long. A1 Automotive, always honest answers.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals just like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
Do you want boots that actually feel good on your feet? Meindl delivers premium German-engineered comfort, brought to you right here from Nebraska. Built tough for trails, fields, and everyday wear, and backed by Meindl's Comfort Promise, so you can try them on with confidence. Use promo code THETICKET at MeindlUSA.com, spelled MEINDL, for free shipping. That's MeindlUSA.com. Meindl, comfort you have to feel to believe.
Hey Husker Nation, this is Todd Euler, two-time national champion, here to talk to you about Window World Lincoln. At Window World, we specialize in replacement windows, doors, siding, and roofing. Whether you're looking to enhance the beauty of your home or increase its energy efficiency, we've got you covered. And here's the best part. We offer the best for less. Our team is dedicated to providing top quality products and exceptional service at affordable prices. We want to earn your business and make your home improvement dreams a reality. So why wait? Contact Window World Lincoln today at 464-7313 or visit our website at WindowWorldLincoln.com. Window World Lincoln, where quality meets affordability.
If you're seeking a career with a growing company, Gaina Trucking and Excavating is hiring and looking for additions to their team. Gaina Trucking has a strong team culture, competitive pay, 401ks, and benefits like health, dental, and vision. Drivers are guaranteed 40 hours per week, even in the winter months, and are home every night. Start your career today at Gaina Trucking and Excavating. Apply today at gainatrucking.com.
Ticket listeners know a dream team when they see one. At Applied Connective, we've been in the game for 20 years and have developed a team of world-class leaders in all things IT. From cybersecurity and Microsoft products to physical security, audio-video, infrastructure, business phone systems, and anything in between. We'll help you leverage technology to become your most secure, efficient, and profitable. Head to our website to check out real reviews and testimonials and sign up for a free tech consultation. We can show you where you might be vulnerable, inefficient, or overspending. It's a game changer, and it's totally free. Claim yours right now at appliedconnective.com.
Did you know that deer collisions are covered under the comprehensive portion of your car insurance? That means, like with hail damage or vandalism, since they are out of your control, they don't usually raise your insurance rates. And that's a good thing, since most deer don't carry liability insurance. At Eustace Body Shop, we fixed all kinds of animal collision damage, from cows to raccoons, bobcats, and even turkeys. We can't do much for the animal, but we can get your car back on all fours and looking like new again.
The most recommended Eustace Body Shop. That's who we are.
Rick Heyman here from Sauter Heyman Jewelers. I want to personally thank our great customers for voting us once again the best of Lincoln. At the same time, we're celebrating our 120th year in business in the great state of Nebraska. You can count on Sauter Heyman for the very best quality, value, and customer service. When it comes to your jewelry needs, visit us at South Point, Grand Island, and the Outlet in downtown Lincoln. Visit us today at sauterheyman.com, and thank you for your continued trust after all these years.
Select Plumbing and Utility has been serving Lincoln and the surrounding area for 14 years, and they're not slowing down. Select Plumbing and Utility handles all your plumbing needs, from faucets and water heaters to full renovations, and they can even help with your heating and cooling needs. They're also Lincoln's underground experts, repairing and replacing broken underground water and sewer lines since day one. Contact Select Plumbing and Utility today at 402-560-6197, assuring excellence in every situation, opportunity, and challenge. That's 402-560-6197.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Brought to you by Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
Your Lincoln forecast for today: a chance of showers, otherwise cloudy skies and a light breeze. An afternoon high around 57. Tonight, cloudy skies with light winds, a low around 48. And tomorrow, a slight chance of showers, otherwise overcast skies continue. An afternoon high near 58. I'm meteorologist Kyle Tucker for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com. On the internet. KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket. You love to bash his sports takes.
Now, will you feel like an idiot if you're
No,
a big tough?
never feel like an
If
idiot.
you're a big tough guy this morning,
But you really love to voice your displeasure for his music choices.
he stumbled on an issue that I did not think would generate this much passion and discussion.
It's time for Jake's questionable song of the day on Early Break on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
There's a Friday song for you. Thunderstruck, ACDC.
Take that,
1990.
Northwestern.
Yeah, coming for you, Wildcats. 464-568-51 is bad. 10 is good. Text rating on the Sutter Heyman Jewelers Song of the Day.
That's rock.
We got to catch our breath in here.
That's rock and roll.
That's rock and roll.
That's rock and roll.
That is.
We met some girls.
Yeah. Talk about the part. Yeah.
We met some girls.
We went to Texas.
Yeah.
What was that?
We went through. God dang. This gets pretty raw. We went through Texas. Yeah, Texas. We had some fun. We met some girls, some dancers who gave us a good time. Wow, that's rock.
That's rock. That's ACDC.
Yeah, let's go.
That's not deep thinking.
No, that's not.
We met some girls.
We went to Texas. And met some girls. They're dancers.
Yeah. We had a good time.
Simple as that.
Don't make
What more do you need? Really?
That was so.
Sorry, Derek. Are you going to get fired?
Oh.
No.
Yeah, get fired.
Why would you get fired for that?
You just keep it down.
You've said a lot worse to me on this show.
That's the closest I've come to hyperventilating. It's the closest I've come.
Bill Bell lost it. That thing you did with your fist. Yeah, that was
pretty good. Yeah,
I don't know where it came from. I'm not sure.
I don't know.
What
That was sweet though.
Yeah.
Use that.
Use that.
Use that.
Yeah, that was.
move.
I'll start.
That was a good move.
Yeah, I'll just start this thing off.
This thing was
that's
good.
AC/DC. They could sell out any stadium within 10 minutes. Still in there.
100, right?
And just. I heard that. Did I send that to you guys? The incredible story about how they had that everything was just a mess with that. I think I sent you guys a while back, and how he had to call somebody. They had no money, had nothing left, and they had to play in front of this one guy to try to see if he would sign him to just to be like their manager. And he said we went there, and at this they played some off kilter place. He said we played like our lives depended on it, and the guy liked us, and he signed us, and he promoted us, and that's where they were down to nothing in a van. They had like $10.
Really?
AC/DC, nothing left. It's a 999. 999.
One of the better AC/DC songs. I'm still going.
What year?
Shoot.
1990.
Sort of like Better Times. We're still kind of in better times.
This is the late. Think about this now.
Is that Reagan years?
So
Did I say that?
Yeah,
What years?
I bet you're pretty
Reagan.
close.
yeah.
90? Was he
What was amazing about that was that
Check it,
song.
Jake.
They'd already made an incredible run from the 70s. In the 80s, their best album had to be Back in Black. That was incredible. That was probably about 82. And then they hit this in 90. I mean,
He was
wow.
president until 89, so right just after him.
Oh,
Okay,
missed it. Sorry.
Anyway, go ahead.
Shoot to Thrill is my favorite AC/DC.
That's a great song.
Now, AC/DC coming here and playing that song where they play it, after the third quarter.
They do play that.
That would be freaky.
Yeah.
Think about that for a second. I'm not going 9-9 because it's not my favorite AC/DC song. I could go 9-7-5.
That's still solid score.
Pretty good.
And Bill's.
Yeah.
I can't even do it.
I don't know where it came from.
Yeah, I don't either.
All I remember, and I heard we went to Texas.
You were dancing like Elaine on Seinfeld.
It was,
Yeah.
Switching.
It kind of was.
No, it's way more
He
magic.
did have no leg kick though.
Yeah, no leg kick with
You want to
it.
guess Rudy's score real quick?
Yeah, he's gonna love it. It's gonna be a 902.
8-8. And he says the Blue Jays better be playing this in the locker room tonight. for
Yeah,
Game
oh,
one
yeah.
of the World
Oh, yeah.
Series
Yes.
against
Yeah,
the Dodgers.
Yes.
Hyped up.
Yes.
All right, Derek, you give your score.
Yeah, no, that was a great vibe in the studio. Everybody was rocking and rolling. I don't know anybody, man or woman, that hasn't tried to sing that like in their tone.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a 9-8.
And that
so.
tone is
What do you mean
incredible.
in their tone?
The high
with that
pitch,
rasp,
the
that high pitch.
High
Yeah.
pitch.
Yeah.
We went to Texas.
he screams it.
He screams that we went to Texas.
He screamed he went to Texas.
Met some girls.
He screamed
It was
the
a good
story.
time. They were dancers.
We had some fun.
Well,
We'll leave it at that.
This Derek we speak of is Derek Bombeck, the director of
Derek?
sports for Visit Lincoln. He's got a nice Visit Lincoln vest on,
Yes.
by the way, which we have.
If he has to fly
Asked
fish
for-
later, he's ready.
He's ready to roll.
All of a sudden, going fly
Just get
fishing.
my stuff lured on
Yeah.
here. Yeah.
Any garage beers last night for you, Derek?
Nope. Got home from soccer. We shut her down early.
You
since
changed- you
since
changed,
the Niners
man.
weren't playing. There was no playoff baseball. It had been a long week. Again, last week I was traveling all week. I was in Columbus, Ohio for the team sports conference. Took 75 appointments with all the national governing bodies at the Olympic Training Center. So many youth and professional national sports organizations. So long week. A lot of soccer coming up last weekend, this weekend with Big C. So just trying to get the rest.
So
while
you're
I
not
can.
just peacocking around Lincoln. You're out on. You're out.
We're out.
You're out.
We're
I mean,
hunting
yeah.
for that business.
Exactly.
Yep. So it's great.
Thank you.
Derek.
It's the least I could do for you guys.
I do miss the garage beers, but you've changed. You're getting older. I get it. It's the way it is.
42.
43.
Look 42.
Thanks.
Well, we go through all things Lincoln with Derek. And first off, Lincoln Stars hockey. They like that song for sure.
Oh boy, I bet they play that. Hopefully they play that before most games. But yes, the Lincoln Stars are back in action for the 2025 season. Come check them out tonight against the Tri-City Storm of Kearney. The puck drops at 7:05 at the Ice Box. So if you want single game or season ticket information, check out LincolnStars.com.
The box.
At the box, yes.
Yeah, always fun at the Ice Box.
This is back. Is this the start of the season?
No, they played. I mean, what, 9 games?
Yeah,
so far?
It's
early.
It's early in the season. They had a rough start, but they've I think started heated up lately. So yeah,
they were 0-6 and they won 3 straight. So
okay,
we're finding it.
Is Jake the play-by-play for him because he knows a lot?
I just talked to the Stars last week about some stuff, so it's fine.
Sports.
It's sports.
We do sports here.
We do.
Okay, well, it's good.
Next up, speaking of sports, Nebraska women's basketball. Derek.
Yes, the men's basketball had such a great outing in their exhibition. Why don't you come check out Pinnacle Bank Arena tonight for the Husker women's basketball team? They're going to be taking on Mount Marty for their first exhibition game at 8 p.m. So for more information on the women's basketball team, to get season ticket or game ticket information, check out Huskers.com.
Trivia. You know where Mount Marty's at? I do.
Mount Marty? Is Mount Marty in Yankton?
Is it in Yankton, South Dakota? Yes, it is.
Did you play them?
What's that? No, my nephew's wife, Laura, played volleyball there.
In
Volleyball
Yankton.
player in Yankton. Yes. So Skylar Schindler's wife, Laura Schindler, she's from Elgin, played volleyball
Are you
there.
confused?
It's a lot to think about. No, I thought maybe you caught a pass up there.
Did not. They don't have football.
Oh, so no football.
No football.
That would give you a good chance.
Yeah. I know. You don't have a job. I know. Never open.
Road trip.
See, you're fine. You did that fist bump. You're good.
Yes, so that's pretty
Open
solid.
fist.
Add that to the resume.
Yeah,
We'll
for
be
the rest of my
fist
life,
bump.
I'll remember we went to Texas. That
Did you scream it?
Texas.
Next up, Derek, cars and coffee.
Oh, yes. Come check out the final Cars and Coffee of the year at Speedway Motors Campus this Saturday from 8 a.m. to noon. You can bring your own specialty vehicle or just come check out all the amazing cars for the day. Make sure to take a tour of, obviously, the amazing Speedway Museum. It was recently named the USA Today as the #1 attraction for car lovers in the United States.
I'd back that
Number
up.
one.
I think we need to repeat that. The #1 attraction in the United States for car lovers. So
You know
if
I've
you have
been
not
there.
been out there,
I've done it.
you've
Oh,
done
yeah.
it now.
I
The
toured it.
Unser Museum. I mean, they have so many new exhibits that they move every day and every month and every year. But actually, this Saturday, they have a new BMX wing. They're hosting like this BMX Hall of Fame from BMX bikes and different riding apparel and stuff from all over the country. They're opening that at 9 a.m. this Saturday as well. So, Museum of American Speed. Come check it out.
Elevators in there that can move cars.
Yes,
They have elevators. They have elevators that can move
They're that
cars.
big and they can,
Yeah.
How about that?
3 levels
Hey,
there.
pull the Corvette into the elevator. Think about that for a second.
Is that right?
Yeah.
They do all their own restoration on site. It's
Yeah.
it's an amazing place. It's good for families. It's good for adults. You go check it out. It's one sweet place to be.
And they have volunteers there. They have volunteers. that
They're
help.
amazing.
Yeah.
The wealth of knowledge amongst the gentlemen and ladies that do the tours and just have insight on everything that's going on there, second to none.
If we ever did a show there, we would never keep focused because you look around and say, that's awesome. That's awesome. We'd lose focus in there. It's that cool.
We'd like to do a show there.
We'd like to.
We're going to do a show.
I know Kevin's listening right now, so we can definitely
We'd like
set
to do
that
a show
up.
live from there.
Kevin, chime in.
It's the #1 auto destination in the world. Basically,
I would arguably say yes.
And say where it is, just so people that don't know.
It's out on West O Street, just across from Sun Valley Lanes.
Sun Valley Lanes.
Yeah.
That's the key to me. That's the key to me.
Last thing, Derek, the Halloween season. Halloween's a week away from today.
Yeah, hey, it's a week away. There's a lot going on. There's every, church, nonprofit organization, and others are doing their trunk or treats right now. They're doing the Roca Scary Farms. They're doing all these other things. So to find something that's right for you and your family, or if you and your friends just want to go out as adults, check out Lincoln.org, because there is a lot between tonight and next Friday night when Halloween actually hits for everything going on Halloween in Lincoln. So go check it out at Lincoln.org.
Bill is giving his thoughts on trunk or treat.
Yeah, no, that doesn't fly with me.
Oh, come on.
I want people door to door. I want them door to door.
That's an actual Halloween night. They will do that.
Even trunk or treat. They're like, oh yeah, we're just gonna pull a bunch of cars up and walk around and grab some grab some Almond Joys and go home. No, we're not doing that.
I thought there was an emergency at the YMCA that I go to the other night, and it was trunk or treat going on. I was like, oh, they evacuated the building and everything. There's fire trucks, there's police cars. Oh, no, it's trunk or treat. Yeah. But
did you partake?
I drove by.
You didn't grab a
That'd
Snickers?
be sweet if you went around and just grabbed a couple.
Grab a Snickers and roll.
Irk, you hear the Snickers,
If I needed security.
Derek, last thing, are you going to the game tomorrow?
Nope. No, again, we got a soccer tournament in Omaha, so I'll be up there. But
that sounds fun.
Is this the end of it?
We are down to our final outdoor tournament of the year. So
because it could be a little chill.
It might start getting a little chilly. There's another one in Kansas City the first weekend in November that we might head to. But what's that?
All day?
Oh, it's all day Saturday, Friday,
sounds
Saturday,
awesome.
Sunday.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, you should come check that out.
I wouldn't mind heading down to that.
Yeah.
It's like I'm watching.
Kind of stand there and watch the kids.
CHI Health Center. Here
for
you go.
3 straight days in the rain.
He is Derek Bombeck, Director of Sports for Visit Lincoln. Thank you, Derek. Appreciate
Thank you.
Lee Sterling's up next with picks of the weekend on Early Break on the Ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Sandhills Global on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait. Apply now.
Concrete Industries has immediate job openings for precast production laborers and maintenance technicians. Concrete Industries offers great pay, health benefits, 401k, a wellness program, holidays, and paid time off. Apply today to earn a starting pay of $21.50 per hour plus a $1,500 hiring bonus. Concrete Industries is hiring all experience levels and offers on-the-job training. Start your career today as a precast production laborer or maintenance technician. Visit concreteindustries.com.
You're invited to a Halloween karaoke party at Madsen's Bowling and Billiards on October 31st. Stop by Madsen's from 7 p.m. to 2 a.m. for live music and a live podcast, costume contest, poker, and of course, karaoke. Admission is free, and there's still plenty of TVs to catch the Friday night college football games as well. That's 7 p.m. to 2 a.m. on Friday, October 31st for the Halloween karaoke party at Madsen's Bowling and Billiards, just south of 48th and Holder.
Unearth the secret to long-lasting tires at Tread's Central Tire Pros, a league apart in commitment, service, and expertise. This isn't just about rubber meeting the road, but trust, safety, and surety converging in perfect harmony. This is where expectations are exceeded every time. Make your appointment today at Tread Central Tire Pros, just south of Cortland on Highway 77, or visit our website to explore our services. Remember, when it comes to tires, choose Tread Central Tire Pros because we tread differently.
We interrupt this commercial break for an important story.
There once was a man from Nebraska who went searching for food in Alaska. When his stomach was rumbling while laying in bed, he could think of only one option, Führer's cheese spread. So he left it once and drove day and night to return back home for cheese spread delight. Now his stomach is full and the voice in his head tells him no more vacations without Führer's cheese spread. Find yours today at most local grocers. Hungry for something real? Come to HF Crave, Lincoln's favorite spot for burgers that are anything but basic. Locally sourced Nebraska beef, hand-cut fries, and bold flavors that'll make your taste buds cheer. Whether you're craving the classics or ready to try something wild, they've got the burger that gets you. HF Crave. Fresh, local, craveable. Find them at 48th and Holdridge or order online at hfcrave.com.
Fall is here, and so are cooler temps, darker evenings, and slick roads. Is your vehicle ready for the change in seasons? At A1 Automotive, we've got you covered. From tire checks, brake inspections, batteries, and heater systems, we make sure your car is road ready for the Nebraska winters ahead. Don't wait until the first frost. Schedule your fall car care checkup today and drive with confidence all season long. A1 Automotive, always honest answers.
If you're seeking a career with a growing company, Gaina Trucking and Excavating is hiring and looking for additions to their team. Gaina Trucking has a strong team culture, competitive pay, 401ks, and benefits like health, dental, and vision. Drivers are guaranteed 40 hours per week, even in the winter months, and are home every night. Start your career today at Gaina Trucking and Excavating. Apply today at GainaTrucking.com. Looking for someone to clean out your gutters or aerate your yard this fall? Call Isaac at Woida Outdoor Solutions today at 402-607-9154. Get your gutters cleaned today with a phone call to Woida Outdoor Solutions at 402-607-9154.
Hello, Husker fans. Stop into Zollner Ford Beatrice for all your automotive needs. Whether new or used, car, truck, crossover, SUV, or EV, we've got them. Shop our ever-changing specials at ZollnerofBeatrice.com or give us a call today and go Big Red. We are Zollner Ford Beatrice, Nebraska's volume dealer with the hometown service you expect.
All right, Lincoln, if you're a diesel technician who's ready to earn up to $40 an hour and you're tired of working nights and weekends, listen up. Inland Truck Parts and Service is hiring experienced diesel technicians right here in Lincoln, and they're offering what every hardworking tech wants. Monday through Friday hours, no nights, no weekends, and paid training on advanced diesel technology. With 37 locations across 12 states, career advancement opportunities are endless. Start building towards your future and apply today at inlandtruck.com. That's inlandtruck.com. Or text APPLY to 785-369-1320.
This is your year, where your team takes it all the way. Win way more than bragging rights at Warhorse Casino, where your love of the game could put $1 million in your pocket. The Pro Football Frenzy is free to play with prizes all season long. Weekly cash prizes up to $1,000 cash, season-long leaderboards, and a chance to win $1 million. Only at Warhorse Casino. Wagers may only be placed on Nebraska-based teams when played outside the state of Nebraska. Must be 21 or older to gamble. Gambling problem? Call 1-833-BET-OVER.
Wake up, Lincoln.
I overslept. Damn rooster didn't crow.
It's time for Early Break, sponsored by Midwest Bank. Live from Lincoln, America. Here's 93.7 The Ticket's Jake Sorensen.
I'm wrong, but I'm not.
Husker Online, Steve Sipple.
If I were a feral cat.
And longtime college football assistant coach, Bill Busch.
You get one team. Mine's the Houston Oilers. I'm not the Texans, and I'm not the Titans, so I'm out.
This is Early Break.
Welcome back to Hour 2 on a Friday. Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, Bill Busch on Early Break. Hour 2 is always sponsored by our friends at Midwest Bank. Member FDIC. Location in South Lincoln at 27th and Jamie Lane. Also at 70th and Pioneers. And it's got to be picks of the weekend for Steve Sterling. Is that right?
Steve Sterling, yes. He's still way ahead if you're betting. You're with, again, sometimes there's been some accusations made that this is partially me, and this is all Steve. And this is all.
This is the shin daddy. Come
There's
on.
been accusations like, hey, what? Someone will say, hey, what'd you have again? I go, I didn't have anything.
What do you mean? What I had?
Yeah, shin daddy has this.
Are you just relaying information?
Relaying information directly from Midwest Bank. That's what I do. SMU Wake Forest. SMU 3.5-point favorites. Take SMU. Take the points. Lay the points. Take the points.
That's at
SMU. It's
where's that at?
It's at Wake.
Yeah, take
SMU. 3.5. He's taking with that. Temple at Tulsa. I'm not sure. I'm not sure where all these locations. I may be off on where but I know the Wake one is. Temple, Tulsa, 6.5-point favorites for Temple. Temple, the Owls will cover. Yes, the Owls will cover. 6.5-point favorites. Cincy, Baylor. This one I believe is at Cincy. 5.5-point favorites for Cincy. Once again, take the points. Take Cincy to cover. It's a big cover right there. Wyoming, 4.5-point favorites over Colorado State. Take Wyoming. That's the bonus. That's the bonus one. He always gives us 3 and the bonus. So it's SMU. Take them. Take Temple. Take Cincy. Take Wyoming. That's what Shindy
Thank you,
said.
Shindy.
Thank you.
And he worked on this thing diligently last night.
Thank you, Shindy.
Yeah, appreciate him in
so
Midwest
Cincy
Bank.
keeps rolling in Shindy's eyes.
With that'd be 7 straight wins for Cincy. That'd be 7-1 with the one loss to Nebraska in Arrowhead. We're now joined by Lee Sterling, Paramount Sports League. Good morning. No one is still fired in Miami. What the hell? That's all I got to say. What's going on?
What the hell?
every single morning when I wake up. That is my wish, and then I'm woken into reality that it hadn't happened. So I hate rooting against my team, but I'd love to see Atlanta blitz Miami like 51-7 on Sunday.
I think prepare for that, Lee. Prepare for that beatdown, and hopefully change finally happens.
You guys do need a beatdown.
Need something. They just got beat down.
Here's a hint. Bijan Robinson, take the over rushing yards.
Whatever it is.
So Carolina had a backup running back, Rico Dowdle, go over 200 yards. He only ran for 40 yards in their game last week in San Francisco. I think he's going to go wild, at least 150-plus yards.
Good prediction. We're joined by Lee Sterling, Paramount Sports. Lee, let's get to this week. You were 2-3 last week. We'll start off in the Big Ten. Iowa, 8.5-point favorites against Minnesota, who beat Nebraska 24-6 on Friday. It's a big spread for the Hawkeyes. Can they cover 8.5 against Minnesota?
You know, it might be tough. These are two similar teams. When you watch them, you kind of see the same thing. They run pretty much the same plays. Maybe Iowa's a little bit better, but this Minnesota team's picking up steam here. I know the game's at home. That obviously helps out Iowa a little bit. They've won 9 of the last 10 Florida Rosedale Trophy games here. But I like the play calling from Minnesota. Keep it simple. Stay in the game here. Make your team that you're playing make mistakes. Same game plan that Iowa runs here. I think more than 7 points is too much here. Iowa wins 24-20, but I'm taking the points here in the Golden Gophers.
Okay, win for Iowa, but they do not cover 8.5. Next up, also in the Big Ten, UCLA is red hotly. They've won 3 straight games, and they will be at Indiana, who is also red hot, 7-0, second-ranked team in the country. Hoosiers are 21.5-point favorites. Can they cover that against the Bruins?
You know, I think it's going to be tough here. They have a very slow pace of play, and we have a slow pace of play. Bottom 15, Indiana. You got to score on probably 75% of your possessions to get the cover. UCLA is a completely different team than they were in the season. So Jerry Neuheisel, Rick Neuheisel's son, very aggressive, and I think the team believes in them, loves what they're doing, looking for input from the players. And now we know why maybe Nico is worth half of the $4 million that he wanted or more from Tennessee. I think they cover. I think Indiana wins this game 42-20, but 25.5, to me, that's a little too rich.
Hey, wait a second. Who plays slow? Is it UCLA or Indiana? Which team?
Indiana.
Indiana plays slow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Joined by Lee Sterling, Paramount Sports. In the Big Ten again, Michigan, 14.5-point favorites against Michigan State on Saturday, Lee. What do you see here?
Well, if you go by numbers, I mean, you lay the points here. But the situation is here that, I mean, this is it for Michigan State. Now, if it was the last game of the year, they're playing a third-string quarterback, might look at Michigan, but they're going to go all out. They have a quarterback that can stretch the field in Aiden Childs. Their defense has been the problem, giving up over 32 points per game, 119th in the country, also 6.2 yards per play. But defense is about effort and hustle, and I think the crowd will energize this defense. The line is as high as it is because Michigan blew out Washington, played a great second half after being tied at half 7-all, and everything went right there. And Michigan State's lost 4 straight, 3 on the road. So they're coming home here. I think you get on this line early. I think this line's going to close like 12.5, 13. I'm taking Michigan State right now at 14.5 here. I think this game goes down to the wire. Michigan wins 27-21, but Michigan State with a nice, easy cover.
Okay. Moving on to our game in Lincoln tomorrow. Nebraska, coming off a rough loss at Minnesota, faces Northwestern, who's won 4 straight games. Huskers 7-point favorites. I see 7.5 this morning, Lee. Can they get back on track against Northwestern?
I think that they can. I mean, no idea why they were just so flat. Maybe it was the talk of their coach, maybe leaving. You can't place a finger probably on why they were just absolutely awful and dominated. But Both teams are 5-2. One team's going to secure a bowl bid. The other will try again next week. Nebraska, an extra day to prepare off that poor showing at Minnesota. Wildcats are 11th in scoring defense here, and problem here is they just don't force turnovers, and that's what we know has been the biggest problem here for Nebraska. Northwestern has played Nebraska tough in 2022 and 2023. Not this Saturday. Nebraska puts it all together, wins 30-17.
That would be very welcomed here in Lincoln. People are concerned about this. Nebraska last year was 5-1, lost 4 straight games. There's trepidation in the fan base of something happening again like that this year, but that would be a wonderful thing to happen. 30-17 Nebraska. To the NFL, Chiefs 10.5-point favorites against the Commanders. No Jaden Daniels, Marcus Mariota, the quarterback for the Commanders. That's still a big spread. 10.5.
Yeah, I think it is too. So, I'm looking at this game here, and I think that the Commanders can keep it close. Anything above 7.5 points is a lot in the NFL here. So we know we're going to see a backup quarterback here, Marcus Mariota, maybe a couple backup receivers here. But the Chiefs, everyone's jumping on board now, and they are probably the best team in the NFL. But I think their offense and their special teams are enough to keep them here in the game. I think Chiefs win this game here, something like 28-22, but the Commanders get the cover.
Last one, Lee. Also the NFL, Packers, Steelers. Aaron Rodgers going back to Lambeau to face his former team, the Packers. Packers 3-point favorites. What do you see in this one?
Love this game. Great game. I think there's a clear right side winner of this game. Anyone wants to get it for free, just call 800-400-9741. I'll give them the Packers-Steelers game. I think it's the marquee game of the weekend. Love a matchup on one side. So if you want to get this game for free, call 800-400-9741 right now. And how about this? In the NFL, last 5 weeks, we've gone 23-2. 5-0, 5-0, 5-0, 4-1, and 4-1. You want to give us a shot. If you've never been with us before, now is the time. I think I've gotten the NFL figured it out. How about this? It's called Lee's NFL Sunday Golden Ticket. 5 selections, 4 straight weeks, just $197. One place, ParamountSports.com. And hopefully when we talk next week, the end, it's finally over, and we can think about the future.
I don't know about that, Lee. There's permanent hell in Miami. Lee, thanks for the time. Always good stuff. We'll chat with you next week.
All right, guys. See
Good
ya.
job, Lee.
That's Lee Sterling, Paramount Sports.
Gosh darn.
I did read that, Jake, last night, that Tua couldn't see Waddle. Waddle's Tua's small, Waddle's small, and the line is too big.
Yeah, I mentioned yesterday. He had the quote for some reason. He said, every time he's at the podium, he says something ridiculously dumb. Why would you say you can't see, like you're too short? That was part of the reason why people didn't want to draft you. You're not big. You're not very tall. And you admit it now 5 years into your tenure in the NFL.
I hear you.
How about the voice raising?
It's like he wants to get cut and say, I've got my money. I'm good. I'm done. Great. Get out of here. Skedaddle. Find somewhere else to play.
Skedaddle. He went with skedaddle.
He's done very well for himself.
Yeah, he has made a lot of money.
He's done very well for himself. That was yesterday.
I
put out a statement.
I did put out a statement. Okay. Lee's picks.
Go through them.
Recap this. Iowa, he has winning but not covering 8.5 against Minnesota. 24-20 Hawkeyes over the Gophers.
Question for Bill. We got a little time, right?
Yeah,
we
absolutely.
Comment on some of these games.
Yeah, absolutely.
So does Minnesota and Iowa have similar run games? Is it like outside zone, inside zone?
They're similar. Yeah, they're very similar.
Is that what
they're
it
not.
is?
There's not a lot of gap scheme. I don't know if Minnesota had any gap scheme.
Really?
But no, they're not. They'll have some similarities, kind of like playing each other. I mean, and they have the same philosophy of we're going to huddle, we're going to be slow. That game's going to be over pretty quick.
Is Iowa pretty much inside zone, outside zone?
I haven't watched enough of Iowa offense. I really haven't.
When you defended them,
yes, they were. And they'd run power. They would have some. They'd have a couple of I wouldn't use the term gap scheme, but there was some change of gaps with linemen pulling. Yes, they still had that.
24-20 Iowa over Minnesota per Lee. This one, I got to clarify. He sent me a different spread. So right now the spread for Indiana UCLA is 25.5.
I was confused by
this. So he had sent me on the email 21. It's up to 25.5. So he has
that is a ridiculous amount of points for a team that's just won 3 in a row.
So he has Indiana winning but not covering 25.5. It's 42-20 Indiana over UCLA. The spread is 25.5.
I think that is like one of the super locks. I just don't.
UCLA will cover.
I don't think
25.5 is a lot.
That's a lot. I mean, you score 14 points or just get something going, and also let's say the game's gonna be somewhat slow. UCLA's not going. They're not a fast-paced team.
They're not.
No, they're not.
Indiana's slow though.
Yeah.
I didn't know they were that slow. They play slow. They let the
They
clock
didn't really
go.
notice it that much. Sometimes I think with the quad box, I miss some of that.
Sure.
Because in between plays, immediately I kind of go to it. My eyes transfer to something else, and I come back to it. So I'm kind of how fast they're going. But that game's not to win a game by 20, 25.5. A team that's got a decent an okay roster. UCLA's got okay roster, and they've been around now. I mean, they're under the new regime going into their 4th game. So I think that'll be very tough for them to win by.
Indiana would have
win
to
by
hold
26.
Them, have to hold them to 10 probably.
Yeah, even 10 is a lot. It's like, wow. But anyway.
Sorry, Jake.
Next up, Michigan. He has winning but not covering 14.5, beating Michigan State 27-21 to the delight of Nebraska fans. If it happens, he has Nebraska covering with ease the 7 points against Northwestern 30-17.
God dang.
That'd be a pleasant thing on Saturday. That was
big.
the case.
Yeah, that spread surprised me. Back to Michigan State. Is that a trophy game?
Yes. Don't know what it is, but I guarantee it's a trophy game.
Okay.
Has to be a trophy game.
Yeah.
I'm somewhat hate to push back on Lee, but I like Michigan. I like Michigan
to cover 14.5.
I like him to cover. Yeah. Michigan State has showed no life in the last couple of weeks of
I'm
any
with
sort.
you on that,
So
by the way. I don't envision a close game. I was surprised he said that.
They play for the battle for the Paul Bunyan Trophy.
That's the Paul what?
Yeah. Michigan State says battle for the Paul Bunyan Trophy. Not the act, but the Paul Bunyan Trophy.
I'll be darned.
Why is Paul Bunyan? I thought Paul Bunyan was pretty locked into
Wisconsin, Minnesota.
Yeah.
I'm looking. It says Michigan State. The first thing Wikipedia says the battle for the Paul Bunyan Trophy is Michigan State. The axe is different.
Mm-hmm.
There's 2 Paul Bunyan trophies apparently.
Wow, How about Paul Bunyan?
Big presence in the Big Ten.
Big presence. Nobody else has that.
He's a big brawny dude.
Yeah, he is.
It is.
We're flannel.
They get a 4-foot wooden statue of a lumberjack. That is the
all right
statue for this one. Definitely a trophy game.
But right there. No, that's a little. I think you're about a little high there. Bring it down a little bit.
Pretty big.
Yeah,
I mean, that's a big trophy.
It's a big trophy. Wooden.
So again, Huskers 30-17 over Northwestern. Chiefs do not cover 10.5 against the Commanders 28-22. If you want Packers, Steelers, or any other games, 800-400-9741 or ParamountSports.com. Yes,
Didn't he just casually say that the Chiefs are the best team in the NFL?
He did say that. The Colts might have something to say about that.
They're playing at quite a clip right now. That's not a team you want to play.
No.
I think the best thing that happened to the Chiefs was what? Going 0-2 to start off. It's all of a sudden it kind of got things kind of got rattled up there a little bit. Andy Reid handled it.
God, how about Andy Reid? Once again,
that's a dude.
Once again, Andy Reid.
Once again,
Andy Reid.
That's the best thing that's ever happened to the Chiefs.
Andy
Reid. Yeah. Jeez. Well, Mahomes.
I think Reid is why Mahomes. It helps Mahomes become who he is.
There's
so
both.
let's go with Reid, the biggest Reid, best thing.
Okay.
But
I'm not pushing back.
Johnstone 30-17, Nebraska.
I think it's tougher than that. I really do. I
don't know if the score will get that high. I think it's going to be a game. Nebraska's always going to be in somewhat control. There might be a time also.
Do you think that?
I do. All of a sudden, it's going to be, hey, Northwestern just pulled within 7 or something. And it's like, oh, hang on now. And then it kind of stays away. It's always in that 7 to 13 point range. They're leading. That's what I feel.
Okay.
I'm going to predict that there's no sacks. Nebraska's at no sacks.
Did they allow no sacks?
They allow no sacks.
Take that, Kilbane. Right? Is that the guy's name?
I'm going to predict they allow no sacks on the first series. Then all bets are off.
I think it's going to be real simple. It's like this can't happen. So it's going to be schematic wise, protection wise, the point of emphasis wise. But I think it's going to be, hey, we cannot allow, because if I'm the head coach and I'm a role, I go, if you guys think I can go back up to the podium on Monday morning and we had 7 sacks versus Northwestern, he goes, after we've given up
9 the previous
7
week.
5. I mean, Michigan State had no
5.
But they didn't. They were not a pass rushing team.
No.
Minnesota's not a pass rushing team.
No.
And so between the two right there, you're looking at 14 sacks on teams that didn't rush. So he's going to be like, listen, we're not doing it. We're not going to allow us to get sacked. We're going to, the ball's going to be out quicker. There's going to be like, we cannot.
Right.
I
got you.
The biggest thing of insanity is doing the same thing and expect different results. I think they're going to do different things. We're not getting sacked.
I think the game will be uncomfortable for Nebraska fans. Just uncomfortable.
It tends to be versus Northwestern.
When there
10 of the 13
at least when it's not a night.
Hold on, 10 of the 13 meetings have been decided by 7 or fewer points.
Yeah.
It's always close.
What you want to look for, there's two things with Northwestern would be batted balls. Because if they go to a quick game, batted balls now are on the table. And so, is Northwestern good enough up front when they can't get there? Can they get in the throwing lane with their D line? Batted balls that's what makes you not run quick game. Is all of a sudden it's like you get a couple 3rd and 4s or whatever, and the ball gets knocked down. It's just crushing to you.
Same on the other side, right?
Yeah, it's always
Nebraska can bat
balls. So that ability. Also, they had a major error in coverage, in man coverage. Northwestern did. There's a motion to a bunch set, and they screwed it up. So I just that will look for a factor. I think you're going to see some condensed formations and sets if Northwestern plays much man on 3rd down to try to create some issues. And they did that. Purdue did that to Northwestern.
Another thing to watch is Nebraska's given up those long runs on the outside zone to the boundary. That's what they've given up their long. Why? What happens on that?
I got to look at
various things. Okay,
yeah, various things.
But the outside zone to the boundary is always a curious play to me. Curious. Like you don't have a lot of room.
It's limited room.
Yeah. I run it to the field.
Before we get to break, the 3 words you don't want to hear in IT are what, Bill?
I've been hacked.
No.
Oh wow.
You don't want to get hacked.
Talk about life getting real.
Yep.
Yeah.
Laura tells you.
Yeah.
We got to figure this out.
Yeah.
It's
Imagine that phone. Hey, we've been hacked. Everything.
Oh,
yeah.
Great.
Wonderful.
Yeah,
Love it.
Great. Go ahead, Jay.
The way to avoid that is to call our friends at Applied Connective Technologies. All 93 counties
Fullerton.
of the state. They manage all things IT and cybersecurity with a 99.7% retention rate. Free consultation available to you at appliedconnective.com.
The expansion in Kearney's been great. Ogallala, the fishing trips, also that you'll be able to have a chance on when you connect with them in Ogallala, that they'll take you to Lake McConaughey fishing. Will take you out fishing. But now guess where they've expanded to, and their biggest target area is where?
Johnson Lake.
Columbus.
Oh God,
I like the
Columbus. Columbus. Think about that.
No,
because
why?
Will said Columbus is the hub of Nebraska. Think about it. It's the most central. I know there's Central City, but Columbus is like, whoa, right there, man. It's a power structure, and there's a lot of things going on.
Wow.
Yes.
We need to talk more about that next time. Columbus.
Yes.
Hello, breakers, young breakers outside.
AppliedConnective.com. When we come back, Phil's Thrills, the Monster Mash is next on Early Break in the Ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Midwest Bank on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Concrete Industries has immediate job openings for precast production laborers and maintenance technicians. Concrete Industries offers great pay, health benefits, 401k, a wellness program, holidays, and paid time off. Apply today to earn a starting pay of $21.50 per hour plus a $1,500 hiring bonus. Concrete Industries is hiring all experience levels and offers on-the-job training. Start your career today as a precast production laborer or maintenance technician. Visit concreteindustries.com.
Midwest Bank is hosting our annual Thanksgiving food drive, partnering with local Lincoln schools to provide Thanksgiving dinners to families in need. We hope to provide meals for more than 120 families in our community this year. You can help by dropping off a donation at either Midwest Bank location, 7001 Pioneers Boulevard or 2655 Jamie Lane. Any donation is greatly appreciated. Your community, your bank, Midwest Bank, member FDIC.
Hungry for something real? Come to HF Crave, Lincoln's favorite spot for burgers that are anything but basic. Locally sourced Nebraska beef, hand-cut fries, and bold flavors that'll make your taste buds cheer. Whether you're craving the classics or ready to try something wild, they've got the burger that gets you. HF Crave. Fresh, local, craveable. Find them at 48th and Holdridge or order online at hfcrave.com.
Hey guys, it's Carly from Buick Farm Outfitters. Now that we're into harvest, it's time to think about what's next on each of your fields. For some, that means cover crops. Whether it's to help with weed pressure or erosion control, boost soil health, or if you need something for cow chow, we can help. We're seeding everything from simple rye covers to more exotic mixes and even winter wheat. So if you're short-handed and don't feel like you can get anything seeded, just give us a call and we can help. Find us at BoyckFarmOutfitters.com to get in touch. That's BOECK FarmOutfitters.com.
All right, Lincoln, if you're a diesel technician who's ready to earn up to $40 an hour and you're tired of working nights and weekends, listen up. Inland Truck Parts and Service is hiring experienced diesel technicians right here in Lincoln, and they're offering what every hardworking tech wants. Monday through Friday hours, no nights, no weekends, and paid training on advanced diesel technology. With 37 locations across 12 states, career advancement opportunities are endless. Start building towards your future and apply today at inlandtruck.com. That's inlandtruck.com. Or text APPLY to 785-369-1320.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait. Apply now.
This is your year, where your team takes it all the way. Win way more than bragging rights at Warhorse Casino, where your love of the game could put $1 million in your pocket. The Pro Football Frenzy is free to play with prizes all season long. Weekly cash prizes up to $1,000 cash, season-long leaderboards, and a chance to win $1 million. Only at Warhorse Casino. Wagers may only be placed on Nebraska-based teams when played outside the state of Nebraska. Must be 21 or older to gamble. Gambling problem? Call 1-833-BET-OVER.
If you're a homeowner or a business owner, you have a lot of projects, and no one has an unlimited budget or time. Sunbelt Rentals makes all jobs less stressful with no need to purchase large equipment or hire a crew. You can do it yourself with rentals and everything from aerators and power rakes for spring yard work to stump grinders, concrete mixers, tile saws, and more. Check out their inventory in Lincoln, north of Cornhusker Highway on 56th Street, or online at sunbeltrentals.com.
The party is back on in Lincoln this fall, and there's no party like the A1 Automotive Ticket Tailgate pregame show. Join the whole ticket crew for 2.5 hours of pregame coverage before every home and away game this football season as they get you ready for the game. It's the A1 Automotive Ticket Tailgate pregame show at our downtown studio at 11th and O. Sponsored by Select Plumbing, Raising Cane's, Wall to Wall Wine and Spirits, Elway Power Sports of Lincoln, Currency, and the Kindler Hotel.
Start your Sundays off right with Jeff and Nicole Essink on Fitness Fanatics. Jeff and Nicole discuss health and wellness, how to achieve fitness goals, and more through the life of gym owners and gym goers. It's Fitness Fanatics from 9 to 11 a.m. on Sundays on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
We interrupt this commercial break for an important story.
There once was a man from Nebraska who went searching for food in Alaska. When his stomach was rumbling while laying in bed, he could think of only one option, Führer's cheese spread. So he left at once and drove day and night to return back home for cheese spread delight. Now his stomach is full and the voice in his head tells him no more vacations without Führer's cheese spread. Find yours today at most local grocers. Celebrate Halloween with the Lincoln Stars a day early on Thursday, October 30th as the Stars host the Sioux City Musketeers. Wear your favorite costume to the game as there's a contest for both adults and kids with prizes for both age levels. Also, it's a Chuck-a-Puck night and PBR beers are 2 for $6. It's Halloween Eve at the Icebox on Thursday, October 30th versus the Sioux City Musketeers. Get your tickets today at LincolnStars.com.
We're on the air.
Back
Well, party's starting early today, isn't it?
to more of Early Break on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Are you looking for an exciting new way to put your skills to work? I am. Explore new options in the fintech industry. Finance. At Currency, a Sandhills global company. They have full-time spots in financial sales, compliance, operations, and other fields. Also, 4.5-day work week, attractive benefits package, and opportunities for advancement. Visit GoCurrency.com/careers to learn more today.
Carson will be starting in the northeast corner and then working himself around the south
The
end of
resumes.
stadium and back up to the
Where Jake
resume.
is.
So, and he basically what he told me was he's just looking for someone with a manila folder. So if he sees someone with a manila folder, he knows that's right there.
That
Yeah,
right
show
there.
it.
Show that.
Show it, Steve, would you?
You're on the video
Right there.
stream. This is
You
what we're
see,
looking for tomorrow.
That's what Carson's looking for tomorrow. You have that. You have your resume, and he'll make contact with you. He'll review it. You'll exchange pleasantries and then email addresses.
I might even write currency on that.
That wouldn't, Steve. Brilliant. Hold that up again. Currency on that.
Right, currency
on that. Right there.
So a currency car. I didn't know that they had their own cars.
They have their own cars.
I saw it in
yes.
Fremont yesterday, driving
Did
down
it
their
freak
main
you out?
street. It said there was a car that said currency.
Was it an electric car?
No, it was just a normal gas fuel.
Gas fuel vehicle. Okay,
as far as I could tell.
So I could tell. Nice to know.
But currency, it was.
They're everywhere.
Yeah.
Think about that. When you have a
Fremont.
company that has their own basically line of transportation.
Yep.
That's a lot.
Yep.
We don't have that.
No, we don't.
No, we don't have that. You don't see.
Not that we need.
No, listen, what we do with that? We
How
don't
about
have.
that? Where's my ticket truck at? Why do you guys have that? In case you have to haul something for the ticket? No, just anything.
That's just ready.
Yeah. Carson will haul it for you.
Anyway, Carson.
Yes, Carson. GoCurrency.com/careers. It's time for Bill's Thrills on a Friday. Here we go.
Some call him the most interesting man in the world.
That is setting up the morel mushroom bonanza.
Okay.
Yeah,
Is
we
this gonna be
need it.
bonanza?
Mushrooms grow better with thunder and lightning.
Others call him Coach. But to everyone else, he's Bill.
I want to get one of those military ab stimulators for us to wear during the show. You see, I sent you today.
It's time for Bill's Thrills on Early Break.
As always, Bill's Thrills sponsored by our friends at Diner Contracting.
Randy!
The king of remodels for kitchen, bath, whole house, and more. Please call or text Randy at 402-417-5204.
He's got a special going. It's kind of a contest. So what he's done is he's been kind of very thankful to the breakers. So now if you videotape yourself doing a home project, and during the home project you yell, Randy, you get 20% off.
No way.
20% off of the remodel idea. So it's a contest.
That's
So
a
if
good idea.
So if you film yourself when you're doing the whatever you're doing in a construction small project, and you have a bigger one in mind, if you do the Randy and you film it and then you send it in, it's going to be a contest. It's going to be a video contest to send it in. What's the number they can send that to, Jake?
It'd be 402-417-5204. By the way, Bill, yesterday you mentioned on the air Travis.
Yes.
Travis texted me yesterday. He said, everything Bill shared on Bill's Thrills this morning was 100% accurate. 400 Randy's was epic.
Epic. He did it 400 times. Did a Randy while he was.
Who's this Travis?
Travis is in the. So he won't. We don't want to mention it.
Yeah.
He's in the Hall of Fame, in the Manager Hall of Fame at Nebraska.
Okay.
Yeah, Manager Hall of
Yeah,
Fame.
Randy
like that.
400 times
Yes,
during a
Manager
project.
They
Hall
were
of
cutting
Fame.
something.
They were cutting
Yeah,
something.
that's
And
right.
every time they hit a board off.
They yelled Randy every time, 400 times. And that's why he's in the Hall of Fame here at Nebraska. So
he could be in the
some power.
regional center at some point.
okay.
On that note, it's time for our Friday edition of the Monster Match.
He did the monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. It caught on in a flash. He did the monster mash from my laboratory.
That's my favorite part. My favorite. Kind of side mouth. He did
It is
he does
side
that.
mouth.
He does the side of the
It
mouth.
is side mouth.
He did the monster mash. He did
That was good.
He did the monster mash.
You
He
did
does
that
it, but he
side
does.
mouth.
He does side mouth. But he did the
That was
monster.
good.
He does it out of this. That was
You
another
can
thing.
do it well, just as well.
But just picking up on the little things.
Yes.
Not like us to pick up on little oddities that somebody else does.
Not
and,
at all.
and comment on air.
Oddities.
Who would do that? That's
Never.
crazy. Oh man, we got some monsters. One's been talked about. UCLA at Indiana.
Okay.
I think that's incredible because it is a different team. Remember when Northwestern beat them 17-14 in the soccer stadium? That was old UCLA. This is not new UCLA. So that storyline is really interesting. What was interesting that what did Lee Sterling say? Well, what Jerry Newhouse is doing. Not one word of Skipper. Not one word. Didn't even mention it. No, didn't even come up.
But that's everybody. Though.
Didn't even come. Also in the last game, what they really did was they played against Maryland. They played really good defense, Kevin Coyle, but still, it's an odd deal like that. Ole Miss. This is a marquee game. Ole Miss at OU, 11 a.m. kickoff.
Oh God!
And it's borderline elimination game. Both have a loss. 2 losses doesn't wipe you out of it, but it'll be interesting because all of a sudden, like someone's going to have we both end up 10-2. Well, someone has the what? They've got the hammer on them for having that win. So anyway, that's going to be a huge game like that. I love this one because it's went away and I hate it. Virginia is a story. I think they're ranked 17th. They are playing so well right now, and they go to North Carolina. And the North Carolina story has went away. Mm-hmm. It's all of a sudden because the one bye week, it all just went away. Ranked 16th at North Carolina. What if they beat them 38-6? Is the storyline ever going to come back? But the Belichick stuff is too good to just let go. And we've the media has dropped it. And it's like, I want that back. This one, I think, but again, classic 11 a.m. kickoff like it was supposed to be. Rutgers at Purdue. Purdue's lost 15 in a row in conference.
Oh, God.
15
is that right?
Yes, 15 in a row. Do you know this? Now, the SEC has 4, but the Big Ten has 5. 5 teams have not won a conference game. So one of these teams here are going to get their first conference win.
Rutgers, Purdue.
That'll be fun to watch. It's going to be crazy.
Fun to watch.
How about no one talking about this one? That hasn't been mentioned. Kansas State at Kansas. Kansas State at Kansas. Guess what it's on? TNT. Kansas State, Kansas is on TNT.
It's okay.
Is that in the quad box?
Yeah, I don't know if you can get in the quad. That's on.
There's an NBA game right after.
Ernie.
Who's doing the game?
Ernie and Charles.
Who's doing the game? This is going to say Shaq's doing it. Shaq will be there.
Kenny Smith.
That would be a best Kenny Smith doing the game. Oh, wow. Quite a call by Lance.
I need Shaq in that broadcast
now, by the way.
Jake,
those guys are on ESPN now.
Still,
it's the concept.
Auburn at Arkansas. Jobs on the line.
Okay, wait. Okay.
So Arkansas, they're still thinking they got a chance there because the offense has been pretty good with Petrino. They know they've lost 2 under his tutelage. And then you got Auburn, and everyone feels that if Arkansas beats them, because Arkansas they don't have a win in the SEC. They're 0-4. So if Auburn loses to them, it's going to be that's it. Curtains in Auburn that they can't survive that. Going home, Utah State at New Mexico. Bronco, head coach of New Mexico last year, leaves to go to Utah State, comes back to New Mexico. Very interesting matchup right there.
Okay.
BYU at your school, Iowa State. BYU at Iowa State. Iowa State needs this game bad because it gives them a chance to fix things. BYU's undefeated. Mm-hmm. They are the only undefeated team in the Big 12.
So they're the favorite right now.
Oh, yeah. And Iowa State, we know, is banged up at corner at that. But if they could, I will say this, Jack Trice Stadium will be wound up. They'll be into that game. They'll be fun to watch, see what happens there. Illinois at Washington.
Jeez.
I love that game.
That is a monster game. Illinois at Washington. What happens there? I mean, if Washington wins that game, again, the chip-aways that keep happening to the Big Ten. It's like 3 teams getting in. Are you getting a 4th? You know that because right now it looks like 3 Big Ten, 5 SEC. That's how it looks right now. But we'll see what happens with that, and that could be a big chip if that happens like that. Minnesota, we already hit on. That would be an epic game to watch. Baylor at Cincy. I don't know if Aranda gets out of the hot box if he loses. So he goes to 4-4, and it's going to be kind of, oh man, things aren't going great.
He's in the hot box too.
Oh, he's in the hot box, absolutely. And Cincy could win that game.
Do you understand it's mathematically impossible for everyone to win 10 games? Everybody's in the hot box.
Yeah.
You can't. I'd say to ADs, not everybody can win 10.
Yeah. No, 100%. Like right now, I was on Utah radio yesterday, and they're like, hey, we're favored in the last 5. And so that would mean that Utah had finished 10-2. That's pretty good.
That's good.
10-2 with a loss to Texas Tech and on the road to BYU 24-21. So things are going on there. Houston at Arizona State. Arizona State wide receiver, the number 1 wide receiver, is out.
Jordan Tyson
is out.
Jake.
He is out.
What's wrong with him? He's always
hamstring, hammy. And then Colorado at Utah, because I think that's interesting.
Which one?
Colorado at Utah.
That's big.
It's a late game, but again, I just think something. When I heard that storyline, because it wasn't my storyline, but is Prime still there next year? And I'm going off of just the health. He's not. It's not like he's not a hot seat. No, he's not on a hot seat at all. But he's on a health seat. And I'm telling you, any job is brutal. This right now, any job is brutal. But trying to do this coaching job with bad health is he just had surgery.
God, nobody talks about Colorado maybe being open and Baylor being open too.
Yeah. Well, just mayhem.
Yeah,
just complete mayhem of what's going to happen.
I'm serious, Jake. It's going to be mayhem. The carousel is going to spin so fast. It'll be like Bill at the Pender Fair.
Yeah.
That when
the roller coaster he couldn't get off.
The roller coaster I couldn't get off. That one.
Get off.
I was there. I was there.
Right. It's going to be like that.
It's right by Marv's Bar.
Yeah, there's going to be
They shut off Main Street. I'm right by Marv's Bar, and the guy's just talking to some girl, and I can't get his attention.
Yeah.
And I wrote it on purpose. You know why? I go, we're probably going to have to ride this. Like a bunch of us later on, I want to see if I can handle it because I wasn't a good roller coaster. So I go, I got up there early. I go, I'm going to hop on this thing. So if I'm by myself, just getting whipped around this
How
roller
old
coaster.
were you?
I'm going to say 7th grade, 6th, 7th grade.
12?
Yeah, something like that, 11 to 12, like that.
Puberty.
Every time, whoa! Trying to stop the guy, give him the hand like, I'm done. Imagine trying to get used. It's like, that's it. We're done.
So funny.
3 laps and we're done. I'm on like
I'm trying to get up.
How many laps were you?
I was on like 34.
Oh,
just whipping around that
That's
thing.
ridiculous.
Never gonna
Just hand was out every time. I'd hold on like this and just like trying to stop him. Right outside of Mars.
Surprise?
No.
He did the monster mash.
The side mouth is the best.
It was a graveyard smash. It caught on and they flashed. He did the monster mash.
That is the Bill's Thrills Monster Match on.
Thank you, Steve.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Friday.
Thank you. That's a good list of games. BYU, Cincy, and who else is atop the Big 12? Who could win?
Arizona State.
Arizona State is there. Texas Tech is there.
Oh, yeah.
Iowa State's got 2 losses, so they're
out.
So they're in a pickle.
They're out.
Like that. So yeah, it's down to about 3 teams.
Does that make you happy?
And I will say this: that's going to be Iowa State. Yeah. Knock down the chatter at Casey's.
More Casey's talk.
God, every time I walk into Casey, it's all I hear is Iowa State.
Now he goes there and puffs out his chest. Oh, no Iowa State talk today, huh?
Where's the Cyclone talk?
How about Campbell?
Yeah. Don't hear Campbell's name anywhere. Is Campbell going to Florida?
Cyclones, what?
So, yeah, don't hear it.
Oh, God, what's wrong with you?
Yeah, Cyhawks champion. I get it, but I don't hear any noise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else?
Yeah.
What's going on out there?
Yeah.
Saying hi.
Hi. Breaker.
Oh, no,
Yeah, that doesn't help us any. Yeah.
I love you.
Yeah, Breaker.
Said
Breaker.
I love you. He mouthed I love you to you.
That's odd.
That's odd.
Let's do
We're
it
the
here.
Monster Mash.
Yeah.
It is time to play the game show.
Oh.
Give us a call, right?
Is it Film Friday?
It is Film Friday.
Oh.
As always.
I love it.
464-5685. Call it down Sip and Bill and Trivia. Today, Northwestern is in the state of Illinois. So today's topic is famous actresses and actors from the state of Illinois.
Okay. All right, here we go.
I think we can do this.
Call us right now.
hoping to be Iowa.
464-5685. Shut up,
Ashton
Simple
Kutcher.
starts right now.
We've all been there. You're listening to the radio, and then that rage starts to grow inside of you. It starts to consume you. It gets to a point where you just want to yell, "Shut up, Sipple!" No, sorry. I'm sorry. Well, here's your chance. It's time to shut up, Sipple. Call now to play. 464-5685. Shut up, Sipple. Brought to you by Bagels and Joe.
All right, 464-5685. Call the takedown Sip and Bill in trivia. On the week, you guys are 1-3, but still 26-15 overall. Very solid record.
1-3 is not good.
How do you feel about Illinois actors and actresses?
Well, I know no one from Illinois, so that's going to, I mean, it's Bielema's in there. I mean,
you often surprise yourself.
Here we go. We'll play. Let's dance.
Jerry, how do you feel about actors and actresses from Illinois today?
Also pretty good.
All right,
Okay,
Jerry
All right.
feels good.
Jerry, how old are you?
55.
So you remember the overhead then?
Overhead projector.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Maybe you missed the first part.
That could
of the
be.
show. It's fine.
I put Jerry in a pickle.
No, you're
All right,
fine.
Jerry, first question to you. Bill, a lifeline for one question for Sip. Jerry, what actor from Illinois is the star of Better Call Saul?
I kind of know the show. No.
I know the show, just can't think of the actor.
Are you going to pass?
Yeah, I'm going to have to pass.
We all know the show. Can't
Yeah.
think of the actor. I think that's what 99% of America
would say. Exactly. Know the show. Yeah, we're passing.
His
right?
name is, he's on SNL back in the day. His name is Bob Odenkirk. Okay. SNL guy.
That doesn't even help me at all. That doesn't even say that makes it worse, actually.
Okay, he's from Berwyn, Illinois. All
right,
Berwyn.
Nice.
Berwyn. All right, first question. What actor, Zip, from Illinois, was Will Ferrell's counterpart in Step Brothers?
I don't know.
I would count on you for this, Bill.
I can't. I don't know.
Have you seen the movie?
Oh, I've seen it 100 times.
Oh, hold on. His brother?
His
stepbrother.
His counterpart. Yeah,
counterpart.
He'd be the stepbrother in Step Brothers.
Step Brothers. Yes, he was. They were also in Talladega Nights together.
That is correct. But they need a name, though.
Yes, need a name to him. I don't
have.
I won't be upset. This one I will. When you say the name, I'll be like, "Yep, okay." But no, I don't have it.
Oh, nothing. No guess.
I don't have a guess.
Yeah. All right, we'll give you the horns.
Yeah.
Jerry, you know who that actor is?
It was fantastic in Perfect Storm. That'd be John C. Reilly.
Brilliant. John C. Reilly is correct.
Should know that. Yeah, should know that.
Okay, we're in trouble.
Yeah.
For the win. Last question
we
for
can
you.
steal, though.
You can. You don't need to steal, though, if you get it
okay.
wrong. Jerry, what actor from Illinois played the iconic role of Ron Swanson in Parks and Recreation TV show?
He's got a mustache.
He does.
That's all I know.
That's right.
Never seen the show.
Wow, that's not a good start for you then.
No.
This has a mustache.
Okay, we'll give you a pass. So
does having a mustache count?
It does help describe him, but unfortunately, we need a name.
Okay, so we can pass, though.
You can pass.
We will pass. This game's been incredible.
His name is Nick Offerman. He's from Joliet, Illinois.
Joliet.
I've never heard of that name.
This is to tie it up. I feel good about your chances to do so. And
Now, do I have Bill?
Oh, yeah, I'm
yes,
still in.
yes.
Oh.
To tie it up, what late actor from Illinois played the lead role of Bluto in the 1978 comedy Animal House?
Oh, I got that.
You got that, yeah. We got it.
It's got to be John Belushi.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Belushi is correct. This will go to the caller. You guys will tell me.
All right,
we're
going to
confirm. All right. This is for you, Jerry. How old was John Belushi when he passed away in 1982?
36.
Over under 36.
He nailed a number now because I was going to write down 30. Okay, so I'm going to go with you.
What were you going to write down?
I was going to say 38, but I think it's go here.
God.
Go here. What did you write down?
34.
That you're going to guess?
Yeah.
You're going under?
Yeah.
Brilliant. He was 33 years old.
Okay.
Wow.
33.
Wow.
Thank you for calling in. That was an
Jerry.
ugly win, but we ground one out.
Right. Thanks for calling in, Jerry.
Thank you,
Calling on the
Jerry.
road.
That
Nice
was
try.
tough. That was tough.
You
Took a
both
lot
got
of
one
moxie.
right, though.
Took a lot of moxie.
33.
Yeah,
but
33 years
first
old for Belushi.
Yeah.
That's too bad.
Oh, yeah.
But we won. That's good. That offsets.
I don't know if I can.
loss of
what
life.
other movies was he in? You guys, any Belushi movies besides Animal House at all? I'm not
Well, yeah,
trying to put you in the
Blues
spot.
Brothers.
Blues
was-
Brothers.
it was
There you go.
epic. Like that.
You
We're
like
the
the
good
Blues
old
Brothers?
Blues Boys band. We play both kinds of music, country and western.
You like that movie?
Oh God, it was so good.
That's a movie. It's right up your alley.
It was right up my alley. It's a long movie. Him and Dan Aykroyd.
Is it?
Yes. Oh, when they
Hey, Chick, that was good. That was a good show.
John
We
Candy's in
got
it.
two
Okay.
of them. I got two.
Yeah,
of
that
them.
was good. I like that one.
But
And I
John
mean,
Candy. Yeah, I love
John
John
Candy's in
Candy.
it.
He's
the only one that's
He says, they sit down, order drinks. He goes, orange whip, orange whip, orange whip, 5 orange whips. It's an incredible scene.
the only bad one was the Offer Kind. Like
Yeah.
Well, that's two. Bob Odenkirk and Nick Offerman. That'd be two
Offerman.
different ones.
Offerman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's a win.
You gotta win.
Yeah.
And 2 and 3 is livable for the week.
It's livable. It's not our standard.
1 and 4 is bad.
The standard's
0 and
the
5.
standard.
Standard's the standard. I appreciate that.
What's next?
Hour 3, we'll look
Jeez.
at a little bit more of Nebraska Northwestern.
They have a game tomorrow.
We'll talk more of that next on
Jeez.
Early Break on the Ticket.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com.
On the internet.
KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket. You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Midwest Bank. On 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
Sometimes good people make mistakes. When you find yourself in need of an attorney, call Liberty Law Group. The attorneys at Liberty Law Group will defend you in court and protect your freedom to get you the best possible outcome and the justice you deserve. Trust your freedom to Liberty Law Group, the best criminal attorneys in Nebraska and Iowa. Call them today at 877-404-5238. That's 877-404-5238. Or check them out online at libertylawgroup.com.
If you're seeking a career with a growing company, Gaina Trucking and Excavating is hiring and looking for additions to their team. Gaina Trucking has a strong team culture, competitive pay, 401ks, and benefits like health, dental, and vision. Drivers are guaranteed 40 hours per week, even in the winter months, and are home every night. Start your career today at Gaina Trucking and Excavating. Apply today at gainatrucking.com.
Bagels & Joe is the best place to start off your mornings, and you can order your breakfast ahead of time on their app. You can't go wrong with one of their great bagel sandwiches or breakfast burritos. Stop by any of their 4 locations in Lincoln and their location in Seward. Bagels & Joe.
Hello, Husker fans. Stop into Zollner Ford of Beatrice for all your automotive needs. Whether new or used, car, truck, crossover, SUV, or EV, we've got them. Shop our ever-changing specials at ZollnerofBeatrice.com or give us a call today and go Big Red. We are Zollner Ford of Beatrice, Nebraska's volume dealer with the hometown service you expect.
Give your furnace a break with the help of Heartland of Nebraska Windows. Heartland of Nebraska Windows offers a free estimate, full window replacements, all vinyl triple pane windows, and a lifetime warranty of everything, while still keeping their prices affordable. Sounds too good to be true, right? Heartland of Nebraska Windows is locally and family owned with their own team of installers. Give the window experts at Heartland of Nebraska Windows a call today at 402-430-3852 or visit them online at heartlandofnebraskawindows.com. Elevate your home or business with the help of Heartland of Nebraska Windows today. If you're a homeowner or a business owner, you have a lot of projects, and no one has an unlimited budget or time. Sunbelt Rentals makes all jobs less stressful with no need to purchase large equipment or hire a crew. You can do it yourself with rentals and everything from aerators and power rakes for spring yard work to stump grinders, concrete mixers, tile saws, and more. Check out their inventory in Lincoln, north of Cornhusker Highway on 56th Street, or online at sunbeltrentals.com.
Concrete Industries has immediate job openings for precast production laborers and maintenance technicians. Concrete Industries offers great pay, health benefits, 401k, a wellness program, holidays, and paid time off. Apply today to earn a starting pay of $21.50 per hour plus a $1,500 hiring bonus. Concrete Industries is hiring all experience levels and offers on-the-job training. Start your career today as a precast production laborer or maintenance technician. Visit concreteindustries.com.
Are you tired of living in pain? At Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery, they make it simple. From head to toe, spine to extremities, they've got you covered. Their multi-specialty team of experts in orthopedic surgery, plastic surgery, podiatry, physical therapy, and occupational therapy all work under one roof to get you back to living life pain-free. Don't wait another day. Visit prairie-ortho.com today or call them at 402-489-4700. Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery, where healing begins. Get rid of pesky critters once and for all with Bats to Rats. Their expert team is here to help you reclaim your home. No more sleepless nights caused by crawling critters or flapping wings. Bats to Rats ensures a safe environment for every family member. Check the website at batstorats.com for amazing offers. And if you mention this ad, you'll receive $10 off your initial inspection cost. Call Bats to Rats today at 402-781-8691. That's 402-781-8691. Bats to Rats.
When the clock strikes 0 after every Nebraska football game, there's only one place to go for instant coverage. Tune in for the Husker After Party Postgame Show on 93.7 The Ticket for each game, win or lose. Call in with all your takes or text the show at 464-5685 and hear quotes from the players and coaches, too. It's the Husker After Party Postgame Show, sponsored by Anderson Ford and Vinny Kreekak of State Farm Insurance.
Calling all caffeinated Husker fans. Looking to boost your energy and focus? caffeine alone won't do the trick. Enter Cranium Energy Drinks based out of Fremont, Nebraska, founded by lifelong Husker fans. Cranium is more than just caffeine. Every can has highly dosed nootropics that help boost mental clarity, paired with 150 milligrams of natural caffeine to provide smooth, long-lasting energy as well as enhanced focus. Find it at Hy-Vee Health Markets in Nebraska and Council Bluffs, as well as select gas stations and supplement stores. Or purchase online at drinkcranium.com, spelled with a Y after the I. Enter code EARLYBREAK for 10% off your order.
Rosie's Sports Bar and Grill, open for lunch and dinner at 1501 Center Park Road, just south of 14th and Highway 2.
Wake up, Lincoln.
Good morning. Good morning. It's great to stay up late.
It's time for Early Break, presented by Nebco. Live from Lincoln, America. Here's 93.7 The Ticket's Jake Sorensen.
I like Stone.
Husker Online, Steve Sipple.
And here comes a sandwich from God.
And longtime college football assistant coach, Bill Busch.
Hey, somebody grab me a mocha quick, would you?
This is Early Break.
Welcome back to Hour 3 on a Friday. Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, Bill Busch on Early Break. Third hour is always sponsored by our friends at Nebco. Nebco now hiring at Concrete Industries for precast production laborers. Check them out at concreteindustries.com or at nebcoinc.com. While we were in the giving spirit, good mood this morning. Well, this is our final.
This is it. Final.
Cash.
Oh,
flip.
is it now?
I was told this is the last one.
Okay.
So get out your phones and text this number.
Get involved.
This is the IBA Cash Blitz. Text 508-777-1000. Again, the number 508-777-1000, or go to the ticketfm.com and click on the Cash Blitz logo. Today's word is bet. B-E-T.
Bet.
Odd
Perfect
time
timing.
with Terry Rozier and Company.
Perfect time.
The
Bet.
FBI would like that.
Yeah, the FBI would like that too. So text the word bet, B-E-T, to 508-777-1000. Tomorrow at noon, someone's getting $1,000.
That's a
Terry
good deal.
Rozier.
Yeah, he might need to. Chauncey Billups.
Chauncey, text
Chime in. Thank you.
Sorry.
No, it was perfect timing. Thank you for that.
You know what? I bet this event is probably secure because of our security with Will.
Apply and Connect.
I bet
They're
Apply
probably on
Connect
top
makes
of
it
this.
secure.
No shenanigans.
I bet they're one of the reasons. I wonder if the demise of Wishbones was because of a cyber attack. I wonder if that's what took it down. Maybe.
Hold on. Was there even cyber back then?
I think it was the first year of cyber. Yeah.
Developing cyber.
Developing.
And Will had not been on the scene.
No, Will can get to Columbus very quickly, but he wasn't there. Now all of a sudden Wishbones is gone. And now it's
sad.
And now it's
I never got to
now
see
it's a
Wishbones.
casino.
Yeah.
Now it's a casino.
God dang it, Jake.
I wish I
Jake,
could at
if you
least
could have
seen
seen
it. I wish I could put eyes on it.
If you just, it was
to, like, see it.
And a lot of wood on the front of the building. Remember that? There's a lot of wood.
Gravel, wood.
Gravel wood, yes. The gravel parking lot, Jake, and it was beautiful.
It was gravel.
Yeah.
Pure gravel. Hey, we were there at the same time. You know that. That's crazy.
And Duke.
God.
Because Duke was going to college there.
God. I lived in the same town. Duke lived in the same town as me.
Yes. You guys might have been like, what grocery store you guys have been in, I wonder, at the same time?
I'm going to say Hy-Vee.
Hy-Vee, maybe?
I mean, I didn't know. Remember, I was a kid. I didn't go to the store very much.
Gotcha.
Unless I was going to steal something.
So you stole hang on. Let's back up here. So you stole
candy
a lot
bars
of
or what?
Shoplifting.
Yeah.
But anyway, I was a kid. But we were probably at Wishbone at the same time.
Yes. Thank you.
You're welcome.
464-5685. Call or text as always. Matt Rule did not go on the Pat McAfee show yesterday because McAfee, I think, had an obligation to leave the show. He had to travel. But still, Matt Rule did not go on the show, so we don't have any audio from that. But you made a comment last segment, Bill, regarding something to expect. You thought maybe no sacks for giving up by Nebraska because of a stern message from Matt Rule.
I don't know about I doubt he had it, because I would say this. He has a stern message for anyone. It's not going to be like going, really? I think everyone's aware that there was an issue with sacks, and there has been. I would just say most likely it's going to be whatever we're doing, and that there's things you can do to combat it. There's things you can do protection-wise. There's things you can do with the ball, with quick game things off of play action. There's different things that you can do to allow that, because like I said, the one thing would be if let's just say you're like, so I liken the fans as like owners. So if you're like the owner of the Giants, and all of a sudden you get, you have a 9-game sack game, and the next game you have a 9-game sack game. The owner's coming down to talk to the head coach. He's going to come down and have a meeting with him. So my point is that's not going to happen again, and they're going to say, but let's just not hope it doesn't happen again. Let's have a plan.
Let's ensure
that it doesn't happen again. So I would imagine that you're going to see some things offensively to combat that, and there's balls out quick. One of the things they already do. They do the now screens. They do the tunnel screens. Yep. So those are balls that can get out. So that's
now hold on. We got to ask you. I want to drill down on this. So slants, that's quick game, right?
Slants.
Give me another route that's quick game. Hitch.
What's that? Slants, hitch. Sometimes you can have a pivot route that falls in that.
What's a pivot route?
What's that? Just in and out whip. I call it a whip route. You can whip in, whip out. So that it's 1, 2, 3, boom, boom.
Just quick timing routes.
Yeah, quick timing route. Balls out, and you
timing routes.
And you can throw that ball. You could actually throw it before they come out of their break. The ball will be in the air as they're coming out of their break, as most good throws are, obviously. But those are ways to do it. Fade routes, not that down. Just go routes down the sideline.
Please avoid the fade routes.
Would that be one? There's things to do.
That's low percentage.
You can do a form of sprint out, a form of which is kind of odd. You don't see much more of the things used to call dash protection. Also,
what's that?
It's a slow roll, which means I set up as a drop back and then I roll out to the right. But the protection is built to that. The Elway used to have a lot of dash protection, but anyway, there's other ways to attack it,
and there's other ways to stave off a rush, and one is running the ball.
The ball, yes, absolutely.
And Nebraska's been very predictable running the ball in terms of. Let's put it this way. I think I said this stat on this show that last week Nebraska tailback runs on 16 tailback runs, 13 of them were on first downs, which means they don't run it on second and third, which means what? It gets very predictable, right?
Well, if you're looking at as from a defensive coordinator standpoint, I would always be I was always big on what after. So my hypothesis would be, without ever breaking it down, would be, okay, if Nebraska has a run on first down or in a control down, if they have a run for 3 or less, what are the odds the next plays a run again?
I'd say the odds on this team are low,
very low. They don't do it. They don't run back-to-back plays.
So that's what I'm saying. So as a D coordinator, you look at that and you'll say, okay, they just went. It's 1st and 10. Now it's 2nd and 9. Are they running whatever run play again? What is the what after is what I would always do. So I was big on what afters and what would happen when you'd anticipate screen games, all those different things. So it's part of the chess match. But that's again, but my thought would be right now that the what after would be low. I don't think there's a lot of like, hey, because if you go just way back in time for Husker fans, you go way back in time and say Nebraska, if it was Tom Osborne and it was 2nd and 8, that did not mean we're coming
high
out.
Percentage of run in that situation.
He was trying to get to 3rd and 4, trying to whatever it was, or run the football. But point of it is, like I said, that's something that a defensive coordinator is looking at a lot. They're looking at this saying, hey, listen, FYI, I'm going to call this game like this. So if they run the ball, if it's accurate, like I said, I've not done the numbers, but you guys both feel that the numbers it'd be very high after a run of 2 or less or 3 or less that the next play is a throw.
I think about this, though. Go back to the Maryland game. I mean, I think Nebraska fans are taken aback by how often they ran the ball that opening drive, and successfully. We haven't seen that type of running on opening drives by Nebraska, at least back-to-back runs like they had, right?
No, you're right.
They were successful, so that's why they kept doing it.
Right. No, for sure.
So the same thing you do, run a 5 or more.
Yeah. I want to defend Holgorsen a little bit. That first series, we got after him because they didn't run the ball against Minnesota in the first series. He called 2 runs. One got turned into an RPO, and then the other, there was a blown assignment. So, so I don't know what happened on the second one. I don't understand all of that, but there were 2 runs called. So
what happens in those situations? I've been to some of those at LSU. Say it's late in the game. Mm-hmm. So the call always had a tag on it. And the tag was whatever the run was and an RPO option off of it, if that's what it looked like. And I remember Coach O getting on the headphones sometimes and just losing his mind because we were throwing the ball late. We were up late in the 4th quarter. And it'd be like, guys,
take the tag off.
Take this exact. That's what they'd say. And so the coordinator would just say, I'll take the tag off it, coach. And so that way they have that. So sometimes if you want to run the ball, if they say, hey, we're running this, then there's no tag on,
Take the tag
which
off.
means the option isn't there. So that's common offense to have. That's part of the say, hey, if we have the look we like, take the look we like. So understand that part. And the next part would be also too, what after? Nebraska rushes for 6 yards. What after?
I don't
Is
know
it
what they
another
do.
run? Is it another? So they run it
They
again.
don't run it twice in a
So-
row very often. I don't care what after is.
So there might not be a big piece there, but that's what I'd look at as a coordinator.
Here's what I would look at. Johnson Emmett had 14 carries last week. He hasn't been carrying the ball a lot this year. Load him up. You can do it now. He's fine. His legs are fine. Emphasize it. Run him twice in a row sometimes. It's sort of a lot to ask of an air raid guy, but I think you got to start doing it. Now, I say air raid guy because Holgorsen at his core is an air raid guy. He says he's not, but it sometimes it looks like it now. I like the way he calls plays and all that. And I'm Jake, and I am not Bill. I am not stodgy run the ball guy. I'm not. I'm not married to that life. You got to move the chains any way you can. But when you're giving up 9 sacks, 7 sacks, 5 sacks, running the ball is a good answer to that.
Absolutely.
Hammer
slows things down, multiple formations. Because as I said, some players just love to rush the passer. And some guys, they don't like to play the physical part of it. They got to play getting blocked by a tight end and a tackle. And all of a sudden it's like putting their hand in the ground. And that's not what they like to do. Now, Northwestern, like I said, they're a stout front and they are a good front. They'll be, defensive. I will say this, they're very generic, which is a good thing for if you're a defense, this plays, we play very just generic football and they're having success. That's tough. That's tough. It really is.
You don't have to sell me on that.
Yeah.
Here's why. Say what you want about Penn State. They beat Penn State, and Penn State is stout up front.
Oh, absolutely.
So you don't have to sell me on it. If they could hang with Penn State, they can hang, and that's it. Now, as far as the other side goes, the biggest concern I have is those 2 running backs. They actually have 3 or 4, but the 2 main ones are my biggest concern because they are pretty good up front on offense, not great.
They've got to burst through the hole, and they had some. I don't know how many big runs they had against Purdue, but it was several.
Does it look good to you?
It looked good to me. Yes,
yeah,
it
those
did.
numbers.
Like I said, it's not a hammering back, but there is a burst to the hole, and if they make someone miss, they have some home run capabilities.
I know. That's what I heard yesterday.
They could go 50.
Yeah, Matt Rule said that. So it's
You wanna
number
hear that?
5 and number 6. Yeah. He had those comments he made about the Northwestern run game should get everybody's attention.
Okay, here's Matt Rule on that from yesterday.
They're unbelievably well coached up front, and they're unbelievably talented up front. Their offensive line's excellent. They have good run checks, and the backs make people miss. It's going to come down to our ability to get off blocks and make tackles. If we're diving at people's ankles, we haven't done that really for 2 years. We've been doing it at times, not all the time. That's the really hard thing. It's like, it's a 74-yard run, and then it's just kind of, 3-yard run, 2-yard run. I think the biggest thing is you can't let 1st and 10 become 2nd and 5 because they hit them for 3 yards and they pulled you forward for 2 more. And, but their backs they have great bursts. They're athletic. They're as good of backs that we'll see. They have home run ability, which you have to be perfect against to take away those angles.
That's the scariest thing about this game. It's number 5 and number 6, and I guess number 24, who is averaging 10 yards a carry on 22 carries. He's a freshman, but they hammer away with number 5 and number 6. And then Bill mentioned Preston Stone is the quarterback who doesn't have a big arm, but is what?
That's it. Scrappy.
Yeah,
gamer type of. Nothing will be too big for him, but you won't be, like I said, you won't all of a sudden like turn on like next year and being like that. Preston Stone starting for the Vikings. Like that. That's not going to happen.
I'll be go to hell.
Yeah, I'll be go to hell. Look at that.
You don't see that.
Don't see that one happening. But he does. And look for throws that are internal. Look for not throws out wide. You're going to look for throws internal. You're going to see that's his best
middle of
throw.
the field.
You'll see RPOs off of him. You'll see RPO throws because they run the ball well. So the RPO has a chance.
Number 17 is their guy. Griffin Wild. He has 36
How tall
catches.
is he? Because he looks like on film like he's 6'2" and a half.
6'2". You nailed
6'2".
it. 6'2", 200. Now he has 36 catches. The next most on the team is 15. You know where they're going. They move
Pretty
him.
obvious, yeah.
Yeah, they'll move him around, and they'll get him in one-on-one matchups. You better win those. There you go. It won't be an easy game. I disagree with Lee Sterling on that score. I don't think it's going to be that type of game. I think it's going to be a close game throughout.
Well, Nebraska played Northwestern again. All these games are typically close.
Yeah.
But a couple years ago, in the bad season, Nebraska beat them 56-7.
That was weird,
night
wasn't
game.
it? Yeah.
Adrian went up lights out in that game, and that was a fun night for Nebraska.
Was that the highlight of the Frost era?
It was,
or was it the Michigan game after that?
Well, they lost. They lost.
I know, but it was a highlight.
Count a highlight as a loss.
It was an unbelievable game.
It was. It was.
Well, I say that because Frost was at his play calling best in the second half of the Michigan.
He was.
game.
The third quarter was exceptional.
Yeah. He was his play calling best. You can't call it a highlight. So Northwestern might have been the highlight of Frosty's tenure.
It would be very much so. It makes sense that the highlight was in a loss for that tenure.
56-7 isn't happening tomorrow.
If Nebraska gets up 17-0, Northwestern will still stay Northwestern.
They'll chip away.
They will not try to be like, we got to get back in.
Nope.
We got to crank this thing up.
Nope.
Open it up, man.
Chip away.
No, they're just going to be like, we'll just stay who we are.
Yep.
Stay who we are with what we're doing.
Yep. And they can chip away at you quietly.
As
and then all of a sudden, fourth quarter, oh God, it's 17-10, and they didn't go away.
Lee did mention Northwestern 11th ranked scoring defense in the country. You don't put a bunch of points in these guys.
And again, I see it being
shutout last game.
I see it being a slow game. It's going to be, I think they've huddled, not a lot of tempo. This won't be a real long game. You'll be out of the stadium probably at, like I said, about 2:20.
Okay.
Yeah, about 2:20.
Okay.
You'll be out of there. So it won't, in my opinion, won't be a long game. It's going to be huddle, run. There'll be more runs. There'll be, and then just the way the clock runs now, it's a little bit shorter. Just the natural part of the clock not stopping. So it'll be a little bit of a shorter game.
Good. That's a good breakdown. It's a big game. It's a huge game for Nebraska. I mean, they get bowl eligible if they win.
Yes.
Number one, you get that out of the way, and then you're back. Sort of, you start feeling better about 8 or 9, right?
Yep. Well, you have a sigh of relief before USC comes to town.
Yeah.
Okay. Bowl eligible. Let's do it. And now it's win. Yeah. Exactly.
It's still a must win.
Yes.
I'm calling it that.
We are. We're going must win.
Must win. It'd be a bad day.
Yep.
Be a bad day if
The
Nebraska
Stool
doesn't
is
win.
calling this a must win. We don't do that very often.
No. But we are.
Yeah.
We stand by that. When we come back, FSP's field
He did good for
storming
himself.
possibilities next on Early Break on the Ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Presented by NIPCO on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
If you're seeking a career with a growing company, Gaina Trucking and Excavating is hiring and looking for additions to their team. Gaina Trucking has a strong team culture, competitive pay, 401ks, and benefits like health, dental, and vision. Drivers are guaranteed 40 hours per week, even in the winter months, and are home every night. Start your career today at Gaina Trucking and Excavating. Apply today at gainatrucking.com.
At Parkview Animal Hospital in Lincoln, it's not just their professional care that sets them apart, but their warm staff and state-of-the-art facilities. Whether it's for a routine checkup or a comprehensive medical procedure, at Parkview, your pet isn't just another number, but a valued member of their caring family. Visit them at pahlincoln.com today and in person just south of 14th and Pine Lake Road. Parkview Animal Hospital, your pet, their passion for happier, healthier, furry friends.
Are you looking for an exciting new way to put your skills to work? Explore new career options in the fintech industry at Currency, a Sandhills Global company. We offer full-time positions in financial sales, compliance, operations, and other fields. We also offer a 4.5-day work week, an attractive benefits package, and opportunities for advancement. Put your motivation to work and grow with us at Currency. Visit gocurrency.com/careers to learn more.
When it comes to concrete, Stevens & Smith Construction doesn't stall. They go for the takedown. As Nebraska's full-service concrete contractor, they stay in bounds, hold inside position, and never forfeit quality. Whether it's foundations, flatwork, or concrete coatings, they elevate performance and pin down results that win every time. Stevens & Smith Construction is a proud sponsor of Takedown Tuesdays on 93.7 The Ticket. Because when it's time to wrestle with concrete, Stevens & Smith Construction slams expectations.
Are you tired of living in pain? At Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery, they make it simple. From head to toe, spine to extremities, they've got you covered. Their multi-specialty team of experts in orthopedic surgery, plastic surgery, podiatry, physical therapy, and occupational therapy all work under one roof to get you back to living life pain-free. Don't wait another day. Visit prairie-ortho.com today or call them at 402-489-4700. Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery, where healing begins.
Rashawn Jackson here for Bauer Infrastructure, a veteran-owned local company proudly serving Lincoln, Lancaster County, and the surrounding areas. Bauer provides quality work at an affordable price, and they're growing rapidly. If you want to experience a career with a fast-paced, family-friendly environment, visit BauerInfrastructure.com. They have top-of-the-line benefits, year-round work, even through the winter. Bauer, usher in the new era of infrastructure to an area near you. And as always, go Big Red!
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals just like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, a chance of showers, otherwise cloudy skies and a light breeze. An afternoon high around 57. Tonight, cloudy skies with light winds, a low around 48. And tomorrow, a slight chance of showers, otherwise overcast skies continue. An afternoon high near 58. I'm meteorologist Kyle Tucker for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Hi, Sean Callahan here, and I've got some great news for you. Copple Chevrolet GMC is proud to be the #1 fastest growing GMC dealer in the Omaha and Lincoln metros. Copple is also celebrating its 50th anniversary. We want to say thank you to all of our customers that have helped us reach these milestones. So come see why so many customers, including myself, are choosing Copple Chevrolet GMC for their automotive needs. Please check us out at copplecars.com.
Empire Netting and Fence delivers top quality netting and fence solutions. From major sports venues to backyard installs and everything in between, coast to coast. We take on tough jobs with grit, integrity, and a strong commitment to safety. Empire is growing, and we're hiring motivated people ready to grow with us. We build each other up, and we're building something big. Think you've got what it takes? Apply now at empire-fence.com. That's empire-fence.com.
When the clock strikes 0 after every Nebraska football game, there's only one place to go for instant coverage. Tune in for the Husker After Party Postgame Show on 93.7 The Ticket for each game, win or lose. Call in with all your takes or text the show at 464-5685 and hear quotes from the players and coaches, too. It's the Husker After Party Postgame Show, sponsored by Anderson Ford and Vinny Krikak of State Farm Insurance.
We're on the air. Well, party's starting early today, isn't it?
To more of Early Break on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
If you are watching on the video stream, you will see we have some new hats on, courtesy of Derek Bombeck of Visit Lincoln, who came back. He was here for his 6:45 segment. He came back, bring us gifts. He brought gifts of hats. We got salt shakers, salt shaker,
salt and pepper shaker,
and also
tell them what else there is, Jake.
Derek brought us a branded veggie slicer.
Look at that thing, Steve. A veggie slicer.
So will you give that to Laura?
What's that? Yes. Well,
Elizabeth.
She does a lot of
Elizabeth.
Yeah.
Are you with Elizabeth still?
Yeah. You guys are still together.
Remember
that? Remember that? Well, about 6 months ago, it didn't look like it was going to last. A lot of problems at home.
Figure things out.
Figure things out. All right, that's good.
Thank you to Bombi.
And what saved it? They got a veggie slicer.
Yes, this is big.
Bombeck is saving marriages.
He came back.
Incredible.
He came back.
He drove back. Yeah. In his vest. He had his vest on.
Thank you, Bombi.
Thank you, Bombi.
And
we have some breaking news.
We do. Before we get to FSPs, we have some big breaking news here on the show. There was a text received by Steve Sipple. What did you receive, Sip?
This is, you know who this comes from, guys?
Who?
Officer McLeod.
Oh, nice. In Columbus, yes.
Yes, Officer McLeod. He is a police officer in Columbus.
Oil breaker. Yeah.
Very loyal breaker. Thank you, officer. He said the casino out in Columbus still has the original Wishbone sign inside on display.
Need to see that.
That's holy.
God.
Next time I drive by, I'm gonna stop and get a photo. I'm going in. Hey, where's the Wishbone sign?
I hope
at?
you do.
Yes.
You're going in.
I'm going in. I'm going in. I'm going in. There's no doubt about it.
How about that? Hey, thank you, Officer McLeod.
Thank you.
He said he misses Wishbones. He played adult dodgeball there until the day they ripped it down.
Oh.
Ha ha, better time.
Did you go ha
Thank
ha?
you for the ha ha.
Ha ha. Better times. We got into an incredible volleyball match there one night.
Who's we?
Shin Daddy, Tamara.
Did you?
And Wishbones? And Wishbones. We had some other friends with
so
us.
you're playing adult volleyball.
Adult volleyball, sand volleyball. We met up with a group of people out there, and the group of people like that. And this, I'm not be disparaging with that, but they were. I don't know who brought them in there like that, but they were deaf. So all of them, they were all, and they were awesome. I mean, and so we play a heated 3-game set against them. It got.
You were playing.
It got heated.
It's deaf volleyball.
You're barefoot.
Now,
short
also,
pants.
but this was at night. We weren't in the hot sun. This was at night. So we went out back and all of a sudden it's like, hey, you got volleyball going like that. And the person came over to us and said, we got these people here like that are I think they're visiting Columbus or something was going on there. He goes, would you want to play against them? So yeah, it was on.
I'm listening. That's interesting.
Yeah, it was incredible.
That's interesting.
Yes.
Hold on. I'm always freaked out by this whole thing because you're in Columbus a lot.
Yeah, a lot.
In my territory.
Who didn't go to Columbus is what I want to know.
Marty, by the way, last night.
Marty.
I just sent a text. It said it's amazing that Tom Osborne called plays on offense for 5 national championship teams. I was texting Marty because he sent me a bunch of head coaches that call plays. And he sent back a ha ha.
That's it.
I'm like, he said I meant it exclamation points, not ha ha.
Marty.
Did Marty?
Anyway,
did you
sorry,
ask,
Jake.
Did you ask Marty at all about the Able Stable?
We should have brought that up again.
I need to.
Yeah, Able Stable.
God, I was reading about Norvell though last night. Marty is not talking about Norvell. They said they're going to make a move on him late. They're going to make the decision at the end of the season, which is just causing.
It doesn't
uproar.
sound.
No,
positive.
and it's caused an uproar in the fan base. I was reading about it. It's nasty. All right, go ahead.
Well, it is time
Yeah, we gotta
for
get to FSP.
sponsored by our friends at Neiman & Sons and Halo Custom Lighting. You want to be the stars of your neighborhood in this Christmas season? Please book your spot now to get your lights on.
Christmas,
please.
HaloCustomLighting.com or NeimanandSons.com. Josh McGuire.
The big toe of getting this set up for you. Want to get on it right now. Josh will have it ready.
Do you want music behind this, Bill?
What's that? Yeah.
Okay. This is some good music for you. FSPs! Here we go.
This. Oh, I like this. This is good. Here we go. FSPs. Tonight, Boise State at Nevada. Stretch that things happen. Boise State, Nevada. Now, again, there'll be like 100 people. There'll be 100 people that will get on the field. It won't be a crazy one, but it'll be a big one. Ole Miss at OU. OU could storm.
That's tomorrow.
OU could storm. That's tomorrow. That's a huge game in the SEC right there. I hope this happens. Number 16, West Virginia, North Carolina. If North Carolina storms like that, they'll be, again, you're looking at a couple hundred people like that. And then some people going, I don't know if they even have the energy to do it. And so just empty stadium.
I don't have the energy.
I don't have the energy.
Coffee.
Yeah, like I said, at UCLA that time, they had their Starbucks wandering around the field, didn't know what to do.
That was hilarious against Penn State.
But Penn State didn't. They even said
like 10 people.
They didn't have enough people to storm there. They didn't plan on winning like that. Auburn at Arkansas. Do they storm? Arkansas is 0-4. Auburn's won like 1, just for the fun of it. Maybe they did just for the fun of it. Let's storm. This one would happen for sure. Alabama at South Carolina. Weird things happen.
Here they come.
Weird things happen. Alabama at South Carolina. BYU at Iowa State. Jack Trice. I think they storm. I think that BYU's undefeated. Could easily happen. Illinois is ranked 23rd, I believe, at Washington. Potential storm. It's got to be an epic ending for it to happen. If it's just a casual one, that not happen. Texas at Mississippi State.
Oh God,
Mississippi State's 0-15 in their last 15 games. So underneath the new coach like that, Levy, they have not won.
They have not won an SEC game.
Not won an SEC game yet. So Texas A&M at LSU. LSU Storms. They do make a big deal about it. LSU Storms. Michigan at Michigan State. Michigan State 100% Storms.
Oh God, yes.
That's a major storm. Tennessee 17th at Kentucky. Again, not a highly interesting crowd at Kentucky. They won't be like all crazy into it, but that could be a big one. So several FSPs. I love the music, Jake. It changed everything.
It did.
I loved it. It sounded right.
Yes,
it just sounded right for FSPs, you know?
It did. How
CBS
supportive
music.
I am of music in the background.
At all times.
Yes. Good job. Good job.
Is there one you think, Bill, of is the most likely? I'm trying to put you in the spot. There's one.
No, I can do it.
Because last week Minnesota upstormed against Nebraska.
Yeah,
that was the field storming last week.
Didn't see that one coming like that. I think the one that they would storm is going to be obviously the Michigan State.
Yes.
You know that, but I think Iowa State has the best chance.
Okay.
To potentially when BYU was undefeated last year and beat Utah, they lost their next two.
Yeah,
and I'm telling you right now, you talked about this. You come off emotion. What did Pillen say when they came off that game against OU? And they were spent. They were patted on the back. Whatever it was, they were just And so all of a sudden, BYU wins an incredibly emotional game, and they have to go on the road to Iowa State, and that's going to be tough. And Iowa State's going to be this is our season. Yeah. We change the whole narrative off of this game, and so that's where it's going to be.
So Iowa State, you'd say act like you've been there before, but you can't really say that to Iowa State because they've never been there before. So go ahead.
There we go. Yeah, there we go. He can't help it. Can't help himself. What about Campbell now?
Sorry.
Yeah.
Chest puffed out at Casey's.
You're the only person that hates Iowa State
in the world.
In the world,
not even Iowa fans hate Iowa State.
Either you're like, it's Iowa State. No one hates them. It's like Wake Forest, take that. No one cares. No one's worried about Wake Forest.
You reside in Nebraska. They don't even live in Iowa.
Yeah, and you're just like, why that upsets you so bad is beyond me.
When we come back, the spillover with Cody Schmick is next on Early Break on the Ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Presented by Nebco on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Hey guys, it's Carly from Blake Farm Outfitters. Now that we're into harvest, it's time to think about what's next on each of your fields. For some, that means cover crops. Whether it's to help with weed pressure or erosion control, boost soil health, or if you need something for cow chow, we can help. We're seeding everything from simple rye covers to more exotic mixes and even winter wheat. So if you're shorthanded and don't feel like you can get anything seeded, just give us a call and we can help. Find us at BlakeFarmOutfitters.com to get in touch. That's BOECK FarmOutfitters.com.
Looking for someone to clean out your gutters or aerate your yard this fall? Call Isaac at Voida Outdoor Solutions today at 402-607-9154. Get your gutters cleaned today with a phone call to Voida Outdoor Solutions at 402-607-9154.
Baumgars has a loyalty shopping event this Saturday. Loyalty Rewards members can save $50 on their purchase of $200 or more. You heard that right. Spend $200 or more on any merchandise of your choosing in the store, so no gift cards, and you'll save $50 instantly.
The $200 spend is pre-tax and cannot be combined with other discounts or offers.
Not a loyalty member? Just sign up today. It's all happening at Baumgars this Saturday only.
Midwest Bank is hosting our annual Thanksgiving food drive, partnering with local Lincoln schools to provide Thanksgiving dinners to families in need. We hope to provide meals for more than 120 families in our community this year. You can help by dropping off a donation at either Midwest Bank location, 7001 Pioneers Boulevard or 2655 Jamie Lane. Any donation is greatly appreciated. Your community, your bank, Midwest Bank, member FDIC.
With UBT, you've got total control over your money. Like Doug, who runs his game day tailgate like a well-oiled machine.
I got burgers, brats, chicken, dogs, plus all the fixins. And with the UBT Go app, I can track my food spending from anywhere.
Pro move.
They don't call me Grill Sergeant for nothing.
No matter your goals, UBT helps you feel good about reaching them. Union Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
If you're seeking a career with a growing company, Gaina Trucking and Excavating is hiring and looking for additions to their team. Gaina Trucking has a strong team culture, competitive pay, 401ks, and benefits like health, dental, and vision. Drivers are guaranteed 40 hours per week, even in the winter months, and are home every night. Start your career today at Gaina Trucking and Excavating. Apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
Things that impair you come in many different shapes and sizes. Some are the shape of beer and liquor bottles. Others look like cigarettes but aren't cigarettes at all. These are the things we know impair us, the things our parents warned us about. What we're not always aware of is our new prescription or the over-the-counter medicine we picked up just for allergies or a bad cold. See, it doesn't just matter how much of a substance you take. If you are impaired, driving is deceptively dangerous. Don't drive impaired. Paid for by the NDOT Highway Safety Office.
Every home is different. Every family is different. So when it's time for a new heating and cooling system, why not get what fits you best? Get the perfect fit with Bryant. Maybe you need higher efficiency, better humidity control, increased warranty, or all the bells and whistles. Bryant provides options. Options in warranty, features, comfort, and efficiency while maximizing savings. Call Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing, 467-1111, or visit BryantLincoln.com. Bryant, whatever it takes.
Anderson Ford in Lincoln has 2 convenient locations, which means 2 times the customer service, 2 times the inventory, and 2 times the ability to get you in the car of your dreams. Whether you visit us on the north side or the south side, you'll find more selection and a team that's always on your side. When you're looking for a better way to buy your next Ford, visit Anderson Ford in Lincoln, where exceptional service meets unbeatable selection.
Celebrate Halloween with the Lincoln Stars a day early on Thursday, October 30th, as the Stars host the Sioux City Musketeers. Wear your favorite costume to the game, as there's a contest for both adults and kids with prizes for both age levels. Also, it's a Chuck-a-Puck night, and PBR beers are 2 for $6. It's Halloween Eve at the Icebox on Thursday, October 30th versus the Sioux City Musketeers. Get your tickets today at LincolnStars.com.
We're on the air.
Back
Well, party's starting early today, isn't it?
to more of Early Break on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
It is time for the spillover, sponsored by Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers. One Love. We talked to this gentleman to my left one time a month, and because he's busy, he'd be here every day if he wanted to, but he's a busy guy. And that is Cody Schmick, the owner of Beer House, Kincaidor, Sideshow Spirits. We think we're busy. He's 18 times busier than we are.
Yeah,
every time.
It's embarrassing when he comes in. It's just what I don't do daily. It's a reminder.
God dang, I feel the exact same way.
We all do.
I walk out feeling
inadequate.
insufficient.
I feel inadequate. I know when I get home, Laura's always like, "You see what Cody's doing? He's got to see what he's doing." And right now, you're just in front of your computer. So
you're busy, aren't you?
You ever follow
You're on
Cody?
Facebook.
You're on Facebook getting the information for this game
screenshots
show.
again over there.
I would send screenshots out at weird times in the middle of the night.
You've been Jake and Sip playing some kind of weird game.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
We're joined by Cody Schmick. He's again the busiest man in Nebraska,
Oh my
if not
goodness.
Lincoln. Tell us, Cody, again. We'll get to Kearney in a second.
Sure.
But game day tomorrow.
Yes.
What's a game day like for you and your establishment?
You know, we've been doing game days here. We moved into Lincoln in 2018. That was our kind of first place. That was the Kincaidor down there. You know, it's only about 1,800 square feet. It's a small bar, but man, it does well for us. It's right down in there in the thick of things, and we're right next to that train, right? We kind of coined the term tailgate by the train. You know, you see there's a few tailgates in town that kind of have, they build this up over the years. And so our whole thing is we want you to be able to come in, get something to eat. We have some great food partners, something to drink, a little bit of entertainment, and just kind of create an alternative atmosphere where you can sit down, chill, have a good time, and, come tailgate with us. So we've grown that over the years. I mean, it's so much fun. I remember the first couple of years, we were really having to kind of push to get people in there. And now it's just, I don't know, it's just one of people's stops, and it's really cool. And,
by the train.
It's by the train, tailgate by the train. It's easy. Everybody knows where the train's at downtown.
Yeah.
So, we started building it. Western Nebraska folks, that's a lot of their stop, right? I tease that I see more Broken Bow people on game day than I did when I lived in Broken Bow.
I have a question. I have a question for you. For that atmosphere down there, do you build more a little bit? Hey, it's gonna be more crazy post game because of the 11 a.m. kick, or what? What's your theory on that?
Yeah. So my favorite game time is 2:30, right? Because we get the pre and the post, right? And it's two kind of different crowds. 11 a.m. You're going to get those folks. We open at 8 a.m. on those busy games. The other games we open at 9 or on those early games. So we want people to come in. Our whole thing is we think we have one of the best red beers, one of the best Bloody Marys. Come down. You can do a mimosa, beer mimosa. So come in 8 a.m. Grab something to eat. Come in and join us there at Kincaidor. But both Beer House and Kincaidor open at 8 a.m. But for 11 a.m. games, post game will be busier.
Gotcha.
Yep.
What's a beer mosa?
Just like a mimosa instead of champagne, it's beer.
Oh,
so we
beer
have
and
like
orange juice.
We have like a grapefruit radler that does really, really well.
A radler.
Yeah.
Did you know that, Jake?
I did know that. Yeah. I've had many beer mimosas. Not a new term to me. Cody, we
had many beer mimosas.
We are exactly 1 week away from Halloween. You've got parties galore.
Really
wow.
Away? My
Yes.
goodness.
And it's on a Friday.
It is. That's
It's
party
like the
time
perfect
for you.
storm.
It is. So kind of our big one this year. We rotate venues where we do kind of our big Halloween party every year. This year, just because the Speakeasy is the newest one in Lincoln, we went all out. It's it looks like Halloween puked everywhere in there. I mean, it's awesome, man. And that, that Speakeasy vibes, it's already kind of got that. And so we started adding all the Halloween stuff, and honestly, it's turned out great. So we've got a band and a DJ October 31st. Fun starts at 6 p.m. If you want to come in, hang out, have some Halloween fun, and get home at a reasonable hour, you can do it. Or if you want to stay and party, you can do that too. So we have got a costume party. We're giving out prizes. You can get tickets for that at sideshowspirits.com. It's called the Shadow Carnival, October 31st. We'd love to have you guys out. It's selling like crazy. This one will 100% sell out.
So me and Steve could be there from 6 to about 6:45 or 7:15 and have a great time, and then be home at a decent hour. We'll see Jake coming in.
Yeah,
Jake will be walking in right when we're heading out.
See, guys, I'm about to have fun myself.
There's no outdoor light in that basement, so it's kind of like a casino, right? We get you down there. It can feel like midnight at noon. So come down to party and then get home at a reasonable hour.
Joined by Cody Schmick again with Kincaidor Beer House and Sideshow Spirits. We go to Comedy in a second. Give us a quick update on Carney, though. We want to get to Carney.
Yeah. So Carney, we opened our Kincaidor brand and our Beer House brand, 2 different bars side by side, 2 different menus, sharing some bathrooms, shared kitchen. It's an awesome space out there. There's going to be 9 businesses open on that side of the lake. We were the first. And it's going like gangbusters. People are lining up. We're busy on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We're there 7 days a week. We will be open full lunch and dinner 7 days a week. Right now, we're kind of stair-stepping in. We had to train 60 new people, right? So I had to go out there and meet 60 new people.
That's hard to find 60 people in Kearney.
It is.
I will tell you, Kearney, we threw out an Indeed ad or something out there, right? And to hire. I think we got like 220 applications out there. So yeah, we went through, and I think we hired a stellar crew. We got a great management team there, and it's looking like it'll probably be our number 1 location there in Kearney.
See, this is where you feel insufficient, Bill.
Yeah.
He's hiring staff. He has a management crew.
20 applicants, 60.
We have nothing like
We have nothing like this. No, we have no one answers to us.
No, nobody.
Nobody.
I mean nobody.
Who has to check in with us? Nobody.
Not
one time have I been like, hey, I got to check in with the staff. I don't have a staff.
I don't need a helicopter.
There's a certain amount of freedom to that I envy. I'll be honest with you.
No,
we have that
you're
running.
That's nice of you to say.
Thank you.
That's kind of took a shot in a way. I envy your simple life. I envy that you guys are unable to do anything, a function. That you guys don't have the vision in your life to build something up from nothing. I appreciate that. I did that. You guys have.
I was thief for a couple of years and I grew up.
And I envy. It's too bad, Bill, you don't have a job either. I know. Yeah. So, Bill, would you want to come? I know you'd like to coach, but no one's really calling you. So
you got me. You got me.
Next up, the Howler House still rolling. We got comedy with Chris Kattan and Eric Griffin.
HowlerComedy.com. We are booking. Man, it's been so much fun to bring some of these people in. Chris Kattan from SNL fame. That one will 100% sell out. Eric Griffin from Workaholics. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that, but
Adam Devine's
Adam Devine's show. Yeah,
Okay.
He's fantastic. So we have these guys coming in. Tickets are selling well. We've got a bunch more names coming, man. We've got some really kind of big names that you guys will definitely know as we.
Sweet.
I don't want to throw them out there till I sign the contract,
Boom.
but
Good move.
negotiating.
So you
some
sign
really
the
good-
contracts.
Oh yeah.
See, we don't do that.
No,
Yeah.
I haven't.
Another
I
thing
don't
about
know
anything.
signed the contract. No one's ever said, "Gotta make sure." Okay, because Steve's got to sign that.
Bill
Bill,
sign off on
Bill,
this.
you got to sign off on this like that. You got to make sure, or to have even a stamp signature. You have a stamp signature? Nope.
No.
Last
No,
thing I
notary.
signed was a divorce decree.
Oh God!
Son of a
That didn't make you money. That cost you money.
It did.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Yeah.
Next up,
Thank you.
he's not done. The Killigan's Whiskey Show.
This
The
one's been
Killigans.
fun. So we got a show. It's actually two bands. It's Augie Birch out of he's been around here, but he's living out in Seattle right now. And then the Killigans. These guys are two complimentary bands. I went in with them and I said, "Hey, what do you guys think about doing like a whiskey show?" And they were like, "What does this mean?" So we have these really cool labels with each of the band's likeness. We're doing a special edition whiskey for the Killigans and for Augie Birch. You can buy them that night. That show is going to be down actually in the Howler space where we do our comedy shows. And tickets for that are on sideshowspirits.com and on the beerhousene.com. And you can get those tickets if you love the Killigans. I mean, they've been around. Like Killigans are like Nebraska's band,
Absolutely,
right? Like how long have they been around? These guys have been doing it a long time.
The band from Seattle, is it like a grunge band?
No, they're both. I would say they kind of fit together. They complement each other. I would say he's more like a little bit Mumford and Sons feel.
Okay, there you go. How about
that kind of thing? But gets pretty aggressive and it's gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be just like
Aggressive
an old school show.
band.
Yeah.
I like that.
I like it.
Last thing, Cody, the Cheers app.
Yeah. So if you're sometimes my head spins with all our crews got going on. So we decided to do the app thing. It's called Cheers. If you get on any of the app stores, Apple, Samsung, what are the other phones out there? You search the Google store and you search Kincaidor or Sideshow or Beer House. This app comes up. It's called Cheers. We have rewards on there. We have all of our memberships on there, all of our tickets on there. It's a one good central location. If you want to follow what we got going on, download that app.
Cheers.
And I think just for downloading it, you get a free beer right on there. So
that matters.
Yeah. So check that out.
Consider it done.
Go to any of the stores and just search Kincaidor and it'll come up.
Okay.
Lots of fun things coming up, man. We're just gonna keep rolling, you know.
He is truly the busiest
I don't
band
know.
in Lincoln.
I've never felt more inadequate, to be honest with you.
This
now,
tops them all so far, doesn't it?
My Laura will be shaking her head when I walk.
I hope
in the
she's
door.
not listening.
I hope she's not. She'll be like going, "Well, you don't do really anything, Bill." And you heard what Cody's doing. Yeah,
He's got Cardi going.
He's got different towns going. He's in Broken Bow. He's got and then it's like,
signing bands,
signing bands, signing contracts. He's doing
creating
contracts.
whiskey things.
Yeah.
But the Killigans,
Yeah.
Thanks, Cody. You're the
You guys
man.
always make me feel really blow me up in here.
We don't
man.
need to.
love
It
you.
already happened.
Yeah,
So,
there we go.
He
I
is
appreciate it.
Cody Schmick of Kincaidor Beer House.
Will Canadian Ragweed stop by your
Dude,
place?
that's gonna be awesome. I can't wait for that show.
Jake
That's
never
gonna
heard
be
of
great.
him.
I didn't.
Jake
I've
didn't
never heard
never
of
heard
those
of
The
guys.
Turnpike Troubadours, I know
them.
more for
Heard them.
sure, but those bands are great. Are they going to fill up Memorial Stadium? We're going to
That's
find
the
out.
question.
I don't
That's
know.
the question. Jake has concern.
He put out a statement.
I said,
Yeah,
I don't think
he put out a statement. He put out
get
on
criticized
Twitter,
for it too.
Put out a statement.
I think.
Well, I'm going to email
Fighters,
them. I'm going to email them and see if they'll stop by and see you. I'm going to email.
Do it. Yeah,
both
let's bring
of
them down.
Yeah.
That's it for us. Tailgate show starts at 8 a.m. tomorrow here.
8 a.m.
Just when Beer House opens as well in Kincaidor.
Okay, a lot going on.
The drive is next. We will see you guys
Beer Mosa.
on Monday.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Presented by NIPCO on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.